Sorry about that. Let's start over. Hi there, and happy Thursday to you. It's not the scheduled. See, that's the thing. It's not the scheduled day, even though the normal scheduled day is on Saturday. I'm just talking crap. Yeah, Thursday, and we are ready to begin our D&D session. Resume it again very shortly. So I'm just going to start the stream up now, get it all introduced, and then I'm just going to sit back and chill and find out what happens. So there probably won't be an awful lot of chit chat from me to begin with, and then hopefully the game will kick off once everyone gets here shortly. With a bit of luck, they'll be here very soon, and yeah, that should be awesome. So without further ado, let's unmute the Discord, and you'll be able to hear everyone chatting shit.
He's playing PUBG.
PUBG.
Why don't you have the game?
Because my computer can't handle it. It drops frames every now and again, and I can't be bothered playing it. Bit like
How bad does it get? Like, what's the lowest you've hit?
I probably sometimes depends on what I'm doing on it. It's like when I played it for the hour, I was testing it to see what it was doing. It's like I dropped down to like.
See, Dale's just got here. That's nice.
From running somewhere like 40 to 50, I dropped down.
Okay, Durin, the other halfling, is going to be rather entertaining. Part of me really wants Loki to be here because it's Lord Bastard Bane. It'd be good. It'd be good to have him.
So, but Ed can't understand how my computer can happily run Destiny. Well, happily run Destiny 2, but can't run PUBG.
Yeah, that's really weird.
My computer will happily play Destiny 2 for me, and I knew it would because I played the test. So there's currently nothing good on the winter sale at the minute. First day, there's fuck all on sale.
Now Jabron's mic is ghosting like a motherfucker.
Quite disappointed in that, actually. PUBG didn't even drop in price or anything, so.
Why would it?
Because why wouldn't it?
Because it's been doing fantastically well.
Assassin's Creed Origins down to 35.
Hey.
Hey, Sammy.
Hey, Scar.
I just
Welcome
rushed
back.
like an insane.
My whole team is just dead. That's what happens when you play with computers, guys.
What is that?
Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Hello.
Good evening.
The DM is ready.
If the DM is ready, everything is ready.
Well, I mean, it's about as ready as it will be.
Who are we missing?
We're missing
Everybody.
A few. Yeah, we're missing a few. We are missing Annie.
Yeah.
Annie's mic don't work, so she's.
Yeah, no,
right
I've just
here.
read.
Yeah.
We're
Ed.
missing Ed. I think
Mhm.
That's pretty much it.
Lukey B.
he
No,
already
Luke said he
already said that
can't.
he didn't think that he'd be here. So,
Yeah.
but he also wasn't here last session, so I'm not too fussed about that.
Can you please set the number limit?
Oh, yes, of course.
We don't want a problem like last time happening.
Do you want to put the what scene are we on? Because we're not actually back at the tavern now.
We are
yes,
back.
we are.
Yeah,
Are we
you're
still in
still-
tavern, or did we leave the tavern again?
You're still in the tavern because you're about to interrogate the guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
about to torture him.
I can't remember if we think.
Well,
that
I mean,
and
that's
then
up
I
to
was like,
you. That is up to you, my dude.
Interrogate.
Yeah, it's still the big debate. Do we torture
No.
him or do we interrogate him?
We string him up. We slowly cut off his skin, and then we
I got one more vote for torturing just there. Just what he said.
Okay, so yeah, basically we've got two options we're going to have to choose between. We're going to either go bad cop, or good cop, bad cop. Either way, there's going to be a bad cop after the good cop, so that we can do whatever we want.
but the bad cop's going to be just basically evil cop. So we either have evil cop.
Bad cop is
Annie.
instant decapitation. Oh, welcome back.
Hello,
Can you
Annie.
talk, Annie?
Yeah, I can.
Hello, Annie.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so bad cop is basically decapitating without even blinking an eyelid.
Pretty much.
No, I'm not for that. I'm just for. You see, he has a wound on his leg because
The wound was healed.
Yeah, but if I chop him off the leg, that means he won't have to suffer any more wounds.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Gibran can't do anything. He's passed out on the fucking floor.
No, I woke up and we're all together now.
No, you're still passed out.
Be careful about barrels, Gibran. They don't.
They're my worst enemy. I'm 2012 PewDiePie.
Yeah,
Well, my
just,
worst enemy is a door, so I can relate.
My worst enemy is myself for being the shit wizard.
So right now we've got the barkeep, and he's kind of occupied, and you guys are sort of trying to work out what's happened. I'm gonna just quickly borrow the barkeep's keys, and I'm gonna unlock the cellar, and I'm gonna empty out my water flask, and I'm gonna fill it with wine. So I'm gonna have a sack of wine for the rest of the journey, guys. Just so that's out there. Carry on.
I have a question because with Ed doing like lightning strikes, fireballs, and all, is the inn still in one piece?
Oh yeah, it's only superficial damage.
It's basically just the inside the car is just being destroyed.
Huh. That may be why he ran, actually.
There's one bar stool that's still got 3 legs left.
We think we're not sure. That all depends on the DM because the DM's on a phone call at the moment.
Oh dear. Well, in that case, we're just going to.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck me! I got 5
We're going to
star
speculate.
cops
We're
on
going to speculate whether the upholstery is beyond salvage. Oh damn it! Nomad's playing Hearts of Iron 4. Sorry to break character. Boom.
Is Dale's character still bleeding out? Because the last message I can read is bleeding out.
Oh.
Annie, are you on roll 20?
Annie?
She died.
Yeah.
No, he's talking about Perseus.
Yeah,
He's having
right.
flashbacks on the floor, bleeding out. He's having a flashback about that time.
No, Perseus's life is just flashing before his eyes. So
Yeah, that's what was happening, but I got rezzed and healed and I'm
No,
fine
you
now.
did. You did.
No,
I
he's
did,
having a
and-
flashback
and
of that time he
and-
was on the tavern floor bleeding
Yeah,
out.
when I was on the tavern floor, I was having flashbacks.
It was a close shave, remember? He's lucky to be alive.
I am lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
Well, funny because me and Jabron actually went over this earlier, so it's quite fresh in our minds.
Last thing I did, I think, yes, I think Ed asked me to drop my sword and put it like just near his throat in case he would run again. So yeah, I'm pretty ready to decapitate him if you want me to.
You've basically
No
got him detained
decapitation will
already.
be
You're-
necessary.
I'm saying, just if you want me to.
That's the biggest load of bullshit. That game.
So if anyone feels the need to chop off his head, you just have to say, I'm all for it.
And then people wonder why a one shot is turned into 3 long sessions.
I don't wonder.
Yeah, but as long as you're having fun, it doesn't matter, right?
Exactly. Now, where is Ed?
If you
He's
think I'm
eating.
try hard in this story, you got another thing coming, sunshine.
He might be eating since he just finished his live stream.
That is true.
Even though I told him once again that he had to finish it early.
And Durin enters the fray.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're still missing people.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not in the game right now. I'm
Yeah,
playing Ghost
Jabron, you're
Recon.
not in the
ass.
game.
Get in, Jabron. Jabroni, get your ass in.
Yeah, man,
And
don't
it's
worry
in
about it. Don't worry about it.
Devcast, is that you, Dan?
Yes, Davcast Silver's gleaming.
Durin is Dale.
Yeah.
Tyrion is easy to know who is Tyrion. Tyrion is Tyrion!
Whose drawing is that from last time?
Yeah, also, it looks like a chalk line around someone.
Hashtag worst wizard.
I literally am, though.
Hey, you can't beat me, I'm the worst tank. When there's battle, I'm not even in it. So
Well, Tyrion
You are
failed
only
to
wizard
sneak
right now.
attack out of a tree.
It wasn't me.
it wasn't Tyrion.
I wasn't
It
in a
was
tree.
Dale.
Or was it Dale, was it?
I
Was
don't
it
climb
Dale?
trees. I've got my bodyguard to do everything for me. I just go
Yeah.
along trying to
Oh,
manipulate
Dale won it,
people.
yeah. Oh, he's Tyrion.
Tyrion was just very, very good at standing near me, doing nothing.
I
Sounds like
smelt
Tyrion.
I smelt out danger, and the fastest way to avoid it.
Yeah.
Is Rusty here?
Yeah,
I
Rusty's
am
here.
here.
Rusty died.
No, Rusty's here.
I'm here.
I'm gonna do some practice rolls. Let's do this.
Sure.
I'm not even
Practice
gonna
roll.
bother
Nice.
because
Nice. Some good
This is a-
rolls.
This
Mate.
is the reason I need to practice roll.
Hey, head.
Sorry, I'm
Oh
late.
wow.
Hello.
You're such
Oh,
a
wow.
disappointment.
Dale, you know
Oh
you
wow.
you are shitting up your statistics by doing that.
Right, anyway, I'm going live, guys, on Twitch now. Just so we're
Sure.
starting.
Okay.
oh shit, we're starting.
I'm
Shit.
sorry, I'm late.
Well, I'm just going live now, so whenever we're gonna.
We're not waiting anyone else. But
No,
It's always
Luke
me.
said that he couldn't.
Yep.
That he couldn't join this week, but he
Okay.
wasn't here last week, so it's not that big of a deal. But
Sure.
it's a shame, but we can manage.
But it's not detrimental to the game.
Yes, it's kind of.
I got 0.
But he's welcome to play whenever he can do.
I'm sorry if you've already had to do this, but is there any chance of a recap?
No, that's
No.
fine.
No, we
No, we
haven't
haven't
done
done
that
anything.
yet.
Chatting.
We
That's
were
fine.
waiting for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're 25. That is. Oh dear.
Don't you want to read the 350 posts they wrote?
Yeah, that's his homework.
350.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
but they're not all long ones, obviously.
Okay,
I just kind of skimmed over it. I'm like, nope.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably an idea. So, small recap of what happened last session. You started in the forest, where you decided to head back to the town to try and set a trap for the whatever ended up taking the townsman, and you arrived back in town, only to be ambushed yourself. So you all separated, and most of you were ambushed either in smaller groups or by yourselves, in some cases, with there being varying levels of success in combat. We'll say it like that. With Elros having a clutch thunder wave heard all the way through the town. You've all converged on the tavern
Look at
where
that.
where the first fight broke out, and then you chased down the barman after he ran. With
Yeah, so we
with
basically.
Durin doing some Matrix shit with a natural 20, and your lovely fighter getting a natural 1 and being knocked out.
Oh, that was
But-
hilarious. Yeah, Gibran basically stumbled like a comedy character and knocked himself unconscious.
So, what I've said is that you guys have stabilized the barman.
Okay.
He is unconscious with being able to be woken up at any time.
I thought
so
he
you
was already,
guys-
he was already awake because we got
I'm-
information.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm just retconning that.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm retconning it because you guys can actually talk about what you want to ask him.
Okay. So
Because
we're pretending we didn't learn the information we learned last.
What
well,
information?
Well,
you
he
didn't-
said, "I'm sorry, they made me do it. They were
That's-
going to take my daughter too."
that is all he said. He will still
Ah.
say that. He could have
Okay.
said that as he was running, We'll just do
Okay.
that.
Right. Okay. So
But
actually, we
he's-
don't know anything then. Okay.
Yeah, so he's knocked unconscious. You guys are about to discuss what you're going to do. It'd be very simple to wake him up as soon as you want to, but that just gives you guys a chance to talk about what you want to do before anything happens.
Okay,
And
guys.
I just thought it'd be easier, so that's why I'm doing that.
Okay, I think the retcon makes total sense. Thank you for doing that.
Sure.
Right. So, guys,
Uh,
what do we think? So we've already got him tied up. He's all fine. He's unconscious. We
Yes.
can wake him up at any point. So we need to find out.
Perseus
How-
was saying that he was going to kill him.
No, that was the halfling and the brute. They had the suggestion to cut off his limbs.
I suggested torture. I never suggested killing me off.
No, you told me you wanted to
torture.
decapitate him.
At the end.
No, we're gonna
Very-
skin him. We're
Very
gonna skin
kind of
him.
just
Let's.
Okay, guys.
Okay, I have a high intimidation. Let's wake him up and ask him what we want to ask him.
Well, we need to figure out what we want to ask. That's the
Exactly.
Okay, so we need to figure out how they were threatening him. Like, how have they already gotten into contact with him, and what does he know about them?
But I wouldn't recommend doing an intimidation check though, Jabran.
We should
Because-
start. We should start slow and gentle and go.
I
Look,
mean-
we're on your
No,
side.
but
we-
Perseus is going to have to do a
What's an
charisma check
intimidation?
and see if he
Guys,
beats me.
guys.
Right, guys,
guys.
what's an intimidation check?
No, what? We're discussing the prospect of intimidating.
What's an intimidation check?
To intimidate someone, isn't it?
There you go.
Yeah.
You don't people don't call it checks. That's meta. You got to be careful.
Okay, so right, we need to do it. So what we want to do is we want to wake him up and basically establish, like, right, what do you know? Like, we understand that your daughter's been taken. We want to help.
not
We
yet.
know
No.
they threatened you. We're going to forgive you for what you've done because we would have done the same thing. Yeah, Perseus is right. Like, who were they? Where did they come from? What did they do? Where's your daughter now?
Can't
What
I
happened
judge?
to
They
the
did
other
take the
two?
daughter, didn't they?
Yeah, whereas they didn't manage to get her. They threatened to.
Okay.
Okay,
could be
so
an
yeah,
argument
we-
for him to help us.
We've got a good list of stuff. So yeah,
I reckon
let's
they'll be at
wake
that
him up.
camp.
The camp which we chose to ignore and come back.
Okay. Right. Well, either way, I think we should wake him up. And
He's awake now.
which one of us should try asking him the question? Should I try going, look, I'm sorry that we had to do that?
No, not you.
Not
Yeah.
me.
Why not Ed?
Yeah, he tried
He
running
hits the
first
elves.
of all.
I'm the one who's tried to be the most calming and reasonable with all the villagers.
Yeah, who was the one who called him gay?
Let's do,
No,
Why is that
I
here?
asked Ilros
Let's
if he
do-
knew where.
let's
where
do
the
by
goblins-
elimination.
Oh my god, I remember
Guys.
that. That was
Yeah,
amazing.
exactly. So I'm pretty sure he hates you,
Guys,
Tyrion.
let's do by elimination. It can't be either me, because I have
dumb.
no
Threatened.
charisma.
Threatened to kill him.
It was
Yeah.
Luke. It was Luke who actually asked the barkeep if it was gay, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I
it was-
think-
yeah,
I
it
was asking
I
about
think
This
the
is the
goblins.
best-
barkeep. This is the barkeep.
No, I think the best bet is for me because I asked him about the horses and he told me, and also when we started, I was the one who bought all the drinks, so maybe it's like.
I tried to get the beverages off of him for gratis, and
Guys.
so he's not
Yeah,
gonna-
I want to save you for the intimidation if he doesn't. Thing.
Okay.
I'd vote for Tyrion actually, because he kind of have this
The
charisma
halfling tried to
stuff.
smooch drinks off of him. And
Right,
failed.
This is true.
no. There's second chances. There's second chances to be had. And
Out of curiosity,
it's done.
GM, what would we have to do? Like, if one were to do a roll or a check to be like, I'm trying to think of the term, to be like compassionate and go like,
It'd
right,
be-
come
That's
on.
persuasion.
Yeah,
That's
that's persuasion.
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 Okay,
Like
so
charisma
my
check.
persuasion is only one.
Unless you're lying, and then it's deception.
Okay, so I'm not lying. I'm just trying to convince them. So
Yeah.
who's got a good persuasion?
I have a 2.
Anyone higher than 2?
persuasion.
Let me check.
Annie's 3.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
I got a 0.
You're going to be the soothing motherly
Derek.
voice who's going
Oh,
to
God.
awake him.
Come on,
And-
Dwarf Cleric,
and-
you can do
and
this.
ask him.
I'm sure it's not going to be the sultry
I'm
convincing
sorry, I'm
voice.
sorry, I'm sorry.
Come on, Ansel, you can do this.
That was
Okay,
a
Ansel.
lot of rolls.
No, I'm sorry.
What's happened?
I just got a lot of rolls appear on my screen. That's fine.
That was
Okay,
random.
right. So Annie,
Nothing.
you're gonna be the person asking the question.
me do
or
it a couple
waking
more
them up
times.
and being, you know,
Oh God. No. Okay.
you'll be all right.
Yeah, man, don't worry about it.
Okay,
If I
right.
have the intimidation is back up.
What did we want to ask again?
shit.
I'm sorry.
You're
They're
wasting
written
your
in the
good
chat. They're
rolls.
written in the chat.
I've dropped
Oh.
a bunch of questions in the chat.
So you just ask all of those, and any extra ones, we can ask as well. It's just that you'll be a soothing way of him to wake up, so I think he'll be more happy to speak.
Meta GM,
He
can
is
we have
awake
some
already.
background music?
Of course.
Is it
be
not
great.
already on there?
God above us, give us some music.
Okay, so who has to wake
Faraday,
him up?
is-
Are we
is
saying
Perseus-
that Ansel has to wake him up?
No, he is
or-
awake. Isn't he awake already?
No.
No,
He's
I've
unconscious.
retconned
We've
that.
just
I
been
retconned
deciding
that.
what to ask him before we awake him. I think you should wake him up and then ask him the questions, Ansel, just because that way it'll be a soothing wake up. Just wake him up gently. Apologize to him for having to knock him out, but we had to be sure that he wasn't going to do anything.
Wait, don't
irregular.
apologize. No.
No, we have to. This is part of the compassion thing, mate.
No, don't apologize because he tried to kill us all.
He did, but we
Russ?
go, look, I'm
if
sorry we had to do
apologize
that. but-
now, then
Russ?
intimidating him later won't
No,
work.
well, guys,
It will.
guys, someone is trying to say something to me. Hello.
Yep, me.
Oh,
I'm
hello.
Brian. Yeah. While they all discuss their thing and do their interrogation, I'm gonna stand by the door in case any intruder comes, like a villager
That's a good
wanting
So,
to know why
right,
we
okay.
blow up the
Are you
building.
looking out or like sort of standing on the inside holding it shut?
Looking out.
Okay, that's fine.
That's cool. That'll just.
Can he run a
Uh,
persuasion? Can you roll a persuasion in case we get like ambushed for like the 5th
I
time in a row?
think you mean perception. I was just about to ask him to roll
Perception, yeah.
If you wouldn't mind rolling a perception check.
Durin actually has a really good idea.
If I can find perception check.
Let Ansel and Percy talk to him. The rest of us can scout the bar. And maybe...
It's everything looks fine.
If I've got intelligence, does that mean I can tell if someone's lying?
That's insight.
Where's it? I've only got one. Okay.
Wait, let me check my insight.
Well, insight is you get more of a character of how they are.
I have
So
a 0.
whether they're nervous or whether they're lying through their teeth, that kind
You
of
can,
stuff.
you
Like,
can just
I
read
just
them.
want to hear what he
Yeah.
has to say.
well,
All right, you two wake
whenever-
him up and start asking him some questions. But Perseus, let Ansel do most
Yeah.
of the talking.
Do we go in an extra chat?
Do you
I
need?
don't know.
Do you need to
I'm
GM?
kind of like
We're
wander
just gonna do
around.
it here. Probably within earshot.
What? Sorry, what was that?
Wondering if they need to go into a separate chat. for
Oh
the
no.
conversation with the
You're all in the bar. That's fine.
Okay,
There's-
that's fine. So yeah, just go ahead, Annie, and wake him up.
Oh god, this is so embarrassing.
We all have to do embarrassing roleplay moments, but you'll be all right. You've got the
Yeah, you'll
questions.
be fine.
You've got the questions there in chat. Go for it.
Okay,
Do you want me to copy them again?
Also, no
No,
one's
it's
judging
fine, it's
here. We've all
fine,
done
it's
cringe stuff so far.
Okay. Good sir, please wake up. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's terrible.
That's great.
I'm sorry that we put you in this situation, but we need your help. Who are these people that attacked you?
Sure. He stirs
Mhm.
to your very, very gentle attempt at waking him up.
Thank you.
He is very scared and he's very jumpy.
hmm
But
You just
he
reassure him.
hears, yeah, he hears and he's like, I already said that they were gonna take my daughter. They showed up maybe a couple hours after sunrise. They told me that I had to just keep you busy.
Okay, don't worry, sir. We don't look like it, but we are here to help. Where is your daughter right now?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Maybe some of us can go and look for her and keep her safe. But it would be really helpful if you could tell us something about them, something more.
Something more as a
Any information.
Any
information,
like small
yeah, just-
details, like
Anything is going to lead us to get to making sure your daughter is safe.
There was maybe 7 or 8 of them.
Okay.
what kind of race were they?
Yeah.
All goblins.
All goblins.
All
Okay.
of the goblins.
Okay.
Would you have any idea of where they would take your
There's
daughter?
only one place that they mentioned, but
What
it
was
sort
it?
of broken English. It was the word tomb.
Tomb. Is there a tomb near here?
I mean, there's an ancient burial site.
I mean,
on the
that's
other side
literally a
of
tomb. So let's.
Yeah, but it's. I mean, it's on the other side of the forest. So
Well, that's where we were heading.
Is
so
it
maybe-
west by any chance?
yes.
Okay, right. I think we may have connected some stuff. By the way,
Yeah.
sorry,
Is there?
Perseus. What was the question about what happened to the other two? The other two.
Yeah. Do you think these are the same people that got the other two people who were killed in town, or was it the first time they do similar things?
Perseus, can you roll a perception check, please?
Oh, fuck you.
Hang on, he doesn't know where his daughter is. That's really concerning.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yes!
Nice.
Wow.
Well, all right then. Okay.
I don't think Rusty were prepared for this.
No. You feel a slight tug on your waist, and you find Durin trying to pulling your sword away from you.
What? Where did this come from?
What's going on?
It is I, Durin, Goblin's foe, here to take your sword.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry,
You-
you got a 20.
You
Let's go
gotta-
down, son.
What?
What? No, what?
No, what is going
What?
on here?
Bitch,
What's
I'm
happening?
going insane.
What?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Okay.
I zoned
gonna let
out
you
for
wrck
20
on that.
seconds, and now I don't know what's happening.
I'm gonna let you
Apparently,
wreck on that.
Apparently, Durin tried to take my sword.
Why?
No idea.
ask the DM.
I was just
A
told
reason- yeah.
if he could try, and he could try, and he failed.
Okay. Well, it's good to know. Perseus, watch your back, because I get the feeling that he's going to try that shit again.
Yeah, I'm a soldier, Durin.
Durin,
You're an idiot.
stop taking the
Here's a bronze coin. Here's a silver coin to keep you happy.
Go play with that.
Yeah, go mess around with that.
That was fucking amazing.
By the way, please add a silver coin to your inventory. I actually decreased one from mine.
Yep, you could do that yourself. Go into your inventory and take away a silver piece.
I'm just gonna go over here and look at the wall now.
That could have gone much worse. But all right, that is sorted. Okay, so
Ignore my colleague there. He's an idiot.
You should just make a separate. You should just make a separate voice channel for Durin looking at wall.
no, he's still in the room. He can still hear.
So, do you think these people were linked to the other two? The ones who died before we got here?
Who are you talking to?
Bartender.
Sorry, you didn't say you were
still
talking.
gobsmacked by what I done.
Sorry, what was that? What did you say? Sorry.
I said, do you think they were related to the other two people that died here? The goblins, or are they someone else entirely?
It was always to the west, so I'd assume so. He seems to be calming down now. There's no threat of violence. A little bit.
Okay, well then, thank you for your help. And we should just get going
Bye.
Can we try and assess where was the last place he saw his daughter?
He says that the last place that he saw his daughter would have been upstairs in the sort of the living sort of quarters.
Right,
For the tavern.
So I rush upstairs to check that she's there. Is that doable?
Okay, that's absolutely doable.
Okay.
Can I pour him a drink? Like from his own bar?
I mean, you can.
Okay.
Is that adding
can.
insult to injury?
No,
I
no,
mean,
no.
By
maybe a
sounds
little
of it,
bit.
it is.
How many gold
you go
pieces do we
upstairs.
have?
I've got quite a few. I've got 24.
Why don't we give them like 4 gold pieces or something?
We don't need to do that.
No, we don't.
We
Right,
don't need
so
to do
Elros, you
Yeah.
run up the stairs, and you obviously because it's a tavern, they have rooms that you were going to rent, if you remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got some sort of individual rooms on one side, and then a door which just says private. It's got a
Okay.
sign on. So you try and open it, and it's locked.
Knock on. Actually, first do a perception check and then knock.
You
You're
can't
not
tell him
there.
that though because you're
Yeah,
not there.
You're not there.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a perception check, and I'm going to
Roll perception then, please.
Metagaming at its finest.
Yeah.
12.
I mean, there's nothing super out of the ordinary. How long do you stay there before you knock?
Just a few seconds, maybe 10 to 15 seconds.
You don't hear any sort of suspicious noises or anything like that. You don't hear any sort of creaking.
Okay, so
But-
I knock, and I just say, hello? It's safe. If you're in there, don't worry. The goblins are all gone.
No reply.
My name is Elros. I'm a wizard. I can
I
assure
hear-
you you're safe.
Okay,
No
so
reply.
while I hear him screaming downstairs, I just rush upstairs and open the door and walk in while he's talking.
The door is locked.
The door's locked.
Oh shit, I thought the
I'm
door was
knocking on the
unlocked.
door. So you've run up and joined me next to this
Just,
locked door.
just as a meta thing,
Lock the
one of your
door.
just as a meta thing, one of your party does have lockpicks.
Who
Which-
has lockpicks?
Guys, this door... I shout down the stairs. Guys, there's a locked door up here. Does anyone have any lockpicks?
Probably
Oh,
Fuck
David.
that.
Probably
No, no, no,
David.
no.
I
We don't
do,
have
but I'm
time
in
for
I'm in
that.
timeout.
We don't have time for that. I just pull
We
out a
need to-
crowbar and pry open the door.
Do you
We-
have a
we-
crowbar?
Yes,
we
I
need-
do.
Do you?
Do you?
I don't
Yes,
want
I'm
to break.
supposed
I don't
to.
want to break his door down.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, if
We're
Why?
prying it open.
Why
We're
are
not
you guys so
breaking it.
disrespectful? We're not the
Well,
Avengers.
I don't have a lockpick,
he does have a crowbar, roll a strength check.
but
No! I
hope he
grab
tries to
him
pry
with
it open.
shocking grasp.
I'm stronger
You're
than
using a spell slot on him.
No.
you. What do you want me to do?
Roll a strength check.
Strength check.
Yeah.
There you go. That had to have been enough to open this stupid wooden door.
Perseus,
Break
don't.
the crowbar.
You
You're
tried
scaring the
so hard to open this door, but unfortunately, after your near unconscious state, you just don't have the strength.
Collapse.
You just don't have the strength. Like you just can't get like you
Okay.
can feel it's super close, and it's annoying because you can feel it's right there, like as in the DC's 15 kind of there.
GM, I
I
don't
don't
want to
have a-
disrespect the rules.
Okay,
I'm
so
a fucking wizard. Can I not
Yeah?
just unlock the door?
With what spell?
With magic! I know I have spells for attacking and stuff, but can I not just, like, I'm a fucking wizard! That's like basic telekinesis!
no.
Yeah, that's not.
How
I mean,
limited are
Well, I
wizards
don't-
in this world?
there is a spell
I don't
called
have
knock, which you might have access to, but you do not have. And knock
Okay.
is when you
I
just
don't
knock
have a
on
lockpick.
anything
Okay.
and it unlocks.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
But
a
I have
yeah.
the jewels.
But
Okay.
you don't have that.
Okay, that's cool.
So I just said, fuck this. Go downstairs and pour myself a drink in.
Why
Roll a
don't we-
perception check.
Another perception check.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get ambushed.
It's gonna get knocked out.
Oh, I'm on
No.
a good string today.
No, you go to you walk behind the bar and to buy yourself a drink, and you see a ring of keys.
Ah, yeah, boy. Grab the keys and go upstairs.
Thank God.
Uh,
No
6 or
breaking
7
out of this door.
There's 6 or 7 different keys, so you'll just try all of them, and eventually, yeah, you'll get
Yeah,
you'll,
okay.
you'll get the one that unlocks.
Yep.
Unlocks the door.
Chink,
Okay.
chink.
You can't say.
I ready my hands in case a spell needs casting.
Okay, fine.
Sure.
Gibran's going back upstairs. There he goes.
Oh, that's me.
great. That's
There he
amazing.
goes.
That's amazing. So you've unlocked the door.
Okay, right.
Open the
So
door
we open the door.
with sword in hand.
Yeah, he's got sword in hand. I've got a spell ready in my hand.
Sure. You open
It could
the
be
door.
any spell. I'll use it at any moment. So I open the door cautiously but ready.
Sure. You open the door.
Is there anything inside? Can I do a perception check now that the door's open?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, I'll do a perception check now.
I'm gonna do one as well.
14.
Not a problem. You both do one. That's not a problem at all. Perseus, you're still a little bit sort of wheezy
Busy.
from going up and down the stairs too much.
You've
too often
got
with
night
this ring.
blindness.
Yeah. so you don't really see too much. But it is just a sort of it's a modest sort of living area, like with a couple of bedrooms. But there is a window broken
Oh shit!
outwards.
Outwards.
So someone's escaped from the.
I rush to the window and look out through the hole.
Sure.
Do
You
I then
see-
have to do another perception check?
No. You see just the bits of the glass along the sort of path. Like, obviously not any sort of massive pieces, but it's just smashed out. And that's really all you see.
I look around the room for any signs of a struggle.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to roll investigation for that.
7.
Yeah, you don't really find anything that's too suspicious.
Can
It's
I
actually
do
quite-
one as well?
You absolutely can.
Yep, let's do that.
20.
What do you have for me, Rusty?
What do I have for you?
Yeah,
what I
my
have for you
dazed self is noticing a lot of, but can't open it.
You
door.
may
Yeah.
be a bit punch drunk, but you've noticed something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got a good investigation. It doesn't mean you actually notice anything. What you do notice is the
So we
rooms.
do know something.
Yeah, the room's a little dusty. Perhaps a little bit more dusty than you'd expect. But there are some small tracks. Like it's very very few.
What direction is it going?
Like just in the room generally, there's a few more by the window.
Do we know what kind of tracks they are?
Can you?
Well, they're humanoid looking, but goblins are humanoids, so all goblins.
Durin.
Can I roll like an intelligence check to see if I know what they are?
You didn't see them.
Oh, right, okay. Would he
So-
not have pointed them out?
Yep.
Well, that's up to him.
Okay.
Elros, there are some weird footsteps here. You want to check it out?
Yes, I will.
All right, roll investigation. Actually, no.
Okay.
Yeah, roll intelligence. See if
Okay.
you know.
7.
That's a save.
What have I missed, guys?
That's the wrong one. That's the
Yeah,
wrong one.
It's
And who is this enchanting woman I see before me behind the bar?
Oh, I don't have. Sorry, intelligence isn't on here then.
Yeah.
So-
No, just click on the word intelligence in the main core block.
On the left hand
That's what I
side.
Yeah.
Oh shit! No,
That's
sorry,
the wrong
I'm
one.
a fucking
Yeah.
idiot.
There you
That's
go.
an
There you
intelligence
go.
save.
16. Okay.
16. Yeah. There's goblins and
Okay.
humans, or at least one of each.
He's lying.
Do the footprints go back out? Do they go to the hole?
Right. The footprints, they look like they when the human ones look
West.
like they've been more. The human ones look like they've been more around the place, as it makes sense. The goblin ones just kind of sort of appeared. Like they start in the middle of the room.
They were hiding.
No, it was magic.
Could be either. And then they all end up at the window.
Do an
Can
arcane
we?
check.
Can we do? Can I step into the corridor and do another perception check to look around in the other rooms, because he
You
said
can go
he
look in
saw
the
his daughter upstairs, but
I'm gonna go
his
with
room is
you.
Dusty.
So we've seen this room. We know what's in here. We've checked it. Let's go check the other rooms.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So how many other rooms are there?
There are, I think, approximately 4 rooms. Like it's not a massive tavern, but
Okay.
4 very
Right.
small, 1-bedroom rooms.
Okay.
That's-
Right, Gibran or Perseus. Sorry. Let's go through each one together so we can
Yeah.
get twice as much.
Okay.
Search.
We go to the one
you
at the
don't-
end of the hallway.
You don't need to roll for any of these because they're all
Okay.
just empty rooms. There's nothing
There's nothing
disturbed.
suspicious about any of them.
nothing disturbed. Absolutely nothing.
Okay, right. So so we've seen all we need to see up here. So we go back downstairs
You
and
hope-
join the others, and we have to break the news to the I'll have to break the news to the barkeep.
I think answers to do that.
Okay, I'll tell Ansel, and then she'll tell the barkeep.
Megan. Okay,
Because you're the
You're-
nicest
You're
person.
soothing and motherly.
sure.
I was just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Sure. All right.
The charming
I
but
think
shy.
Six is back on.
Is that what Ansel is? The charming but shy person?
Is that what mothers are? That's not what I was thinking. Right. Okay. So yeah, so Perseus and I come downstairs, and we go over to. I take Ansel to one side quickly and just inform her what's happened and what we found. So basically, we went upstairs, Perseus and I, and we checked the room that he had apparently been hiding his sister in. It was daughter. It was locked. We checked it out, and there are some goblin footprints in there and a smashed window. Now, the glass is smashed from the inside, which is the strange thing. And also what adds to the weirdness is that the footprints just appear in the middle of the room.
Perseus, sorry, roll a perception check.
So...
Even I'm downstairs.
Roll a perception check.
So we think that they're being... we think they've taken her, but we think there's some magic involved. That's right. So we're going to need you to tell him that his daughter's missing.
Okay.
Or actually, wait. I need you to ask if he was sure that she was up there. Because she's
1 second before this happens.
Yeah.
Go on.
Perseus, you've just come back down the stairs, and you've been down a couple of seconds when you notice Durin absolutely eat shit as he was going for your belt. He smacks straight into the floor. He just misjudged. He misjudged the angle, and he went straight into the bottom step. Durin, can you roll a d4?
Oh, damage.
He rolled a crit fail.
So, sorry, what happened? I missed that. I was too busy talking to Ansel. What happened?
1 damage. Yeah, Durin, you take 1 damage from the fall. You take one point of pride damage.
Elros, I think we've got a sword thief.
A really good rogue we have here can't even steal a belt from a fighter who's dazed.
It was a critical fail.
He failed and he missed and he hit the floor.
Durin, I hope that hurt, and I hope you learnt your lesson there.
Clever.
You should be proud of that.
I will take my silver piece back now.
That's fine. You can have it back with interest.
Okay. Right,
Just
so...
natural fucking 1.
Right,
Well-
Ansel, you're going to now have to go over and just check with him first that was he sure that was where he last saw his daughter. And then if he confirms that, we're going to have to say, right, we've checked up there, and she's not there, and there's a broken window, so we think that she's been taken. Okay.
Excuse me, sir, but are you sure that your daughter was up in the room? Like, she couldn't have left after you saw her?
I said upstairs. I'd sent her upstairs when I heard commotion outside.
So you actually don't know if she was in, like, your private
The last
room?
time I saw her, she was going up the stairs.
Okay.
Because we checked the private room and the door was locked. But
She
and
would
I'm
have
sorry,
a key.
She would have a key. Okay, so she could have, if she were there, she could have locked it herself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but your daughter is not there anymore. The window glass was smashed, and we found goblin tracks.
He's sobbing. He's absolutely sobbing. I'm not doing it because I don't want to be. I don't want to be that guy. But yeah, he's
What?
bawling.
Can I come over and kind of, kneel down next to them and go, look, I know this is difficult, but this is now the time that's make or break. We can get your daughter back. We can save everyone who's missing.
Yes,
but
please.
to do that, we need you to tell us anything you know about the goblins. Anything that can help us find them or beat them.
I've told you everything I know. I've told you where they mentioned. Told you that there were 8, maybe 7, 8. It was a lot to take in. They were here like an hour before you got here. That's all I know.
Okay.
I step outside because I'm angry.
Can I just ask,
Sure.
did anybody see them arrive? Did anybody see them arrive?
Is that directing at me?
Yeah. The barkeep.
Did anyone see them arrive at the bar?
Well, no. Did anybody see them arrive into the village, or did they just appear? Because
He doesn't know.
Jesus.
It's
Party!
This is terrible.
No, he's eating shit on the stairs.
All right. Okay, so he doesn't know how they got there. He doesn't think they just appeared, or he at least isn't led to believe that. Okay, right. We're gonna have to go to this place then.
We're gonna have to go west, where I told everyone we
These
should
guys are
have
so
gone.
fucking
were right,
stupid right now.
Perseus.
He was
So
like,
you went outside,
oh,
so you can't
Yeah,
see
he's
if he,
outside.
I'm right outside the door, and I'm grumbling. So you have
You
to
were
hear
right,
me.
Perseus. I'm sorry.
see, yeah, he asked the question. And we went
Right.
at the barkeep, and the
So
other guy was
we're
like,
gonna need to
"Oh,
get
was he at the bar?"
horses,
He was
the
like, "No, I'm
fastest
asking the
horses,
barkeep."
and we're gonna
Oh, you
need to
fucking
get
idiots.
best as we can. Right, gather up, group. It's time for us to get out of it. I mean, Durin, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
Actually,
Have you learned your lesson?
actually,
Oh, for
you turn
goodness
around.
sake.
You turn around to talk to Durin. He's not at the bar.
Oh, for goodness sake!
Durin,
Why?
where? I call out for Durin.
Do you respond, Durin?
No.
Actually, I think I saw Durin went down to the cellar. If you'll all follow me, I'll show you where the secret passageway is.
Right,
There's no-
enough of this. We've got people to rescue. Grab some wine for the journey and let's go.
No, seriously,
Grab
you
one,
want Durin,
please.
right? He's down in the cellar.
Yeah, leave him.
I call down to
Perseus,
Yes.
roll a perception check.
Fuck me.
Why?
He's trying to steal something again. There you go.
You notice nothing.
Mine is a 20.
I'm aware. You notice nothing. Carry on.
Can I roll a
No,
percept?
no,
Can I
no.
check my inventory?
No, you've got no reason to check your inventory.
I
Nothing's
do,
happened.
because he's been doing it for a while now.
Yeah, but
Maybe later. You've
And
you've had no tip off.
Can I run an investigation because I'm feeling oddly suspicious?
No, because that's metagaming.
No. You didn't notice anything, man.
Can I clap my hands and make a thunder wave and tell everyone to shut up?
That would be a first level spell if you want to use it.
What does that mean?
That means you'd use your last first level spell of the day.
Yep, let's use it then.
No, I'm not gonna.
oh, if Ed's gonna if Elros are gonna do that, I'm gonna vacate the inn. I don't want to die today.
Shh.
If
I'm
I
not gonna do
die
that.
because of this tale, I swear to God, mate.
Right. Enough dicking about, everyone. Durin, get up here. Bring some of that wine.
All right. I didn't go for you, Perseus. Don't worry. All right, we're good pals. All right. I was sneaking off to do something else.
Right.
Why
is
did I roll
everyone
the
together?
perception?
You're not in a cellar.
Can we all leave the bar together?
Yes, we should all leave together.
I mean,
And
that's
I'm already outside, but
I leave the barkeep saying you'll be safe here. They're not going to come back, but we will return, and we will return with your daughter in hand, sir.
How heroic.
I have to
very-
be seen as a hero to the people. I'm a wizard.
Yes.
you should not have made that promise.
I have to. I'm a
It's
hero
one
to
of
the
our
people.
bonds.
It's okay, because if we don't bring her back, Alderic will slit his throat if he complains.
Well, no, if we don't bring her back, we just won't come back to this village, and then they can't.
No, we
you
will.
know,
We'll come back to see the disappointment in his eyes.
What? Fuck. Okay, right. Okay, so can we go grab the horses that we had from before? Are they still about?
You guys went to return them, but you never got there, so they would be wherever you left them.
Okay,
So,
we returned
yes.
to wherever we left the horses.
Yeah.
Well, actually, they're standing right next to me
would-
where I've been the whole time in the middle of the courtyard.
Do we
Except
have
for I'm in the
do we
cellar.
have enough time to? Do you think we should take a short rest? Or we don't really need to recharge. Do
We've
we?
just had a short rest before we invested.
I mean, on our way
Yeah,
there, we'll
you just
probably
had a
be
short.
out.
You
Okay,
just
right,
as a
let's
thing,
get- let's
you
just
had
all
a
stand
short
up.
rest as you were sort of preparing to talk to the
forgot.
barkeep.
So
I forgot.
surely this
Right.
one's
No,
going to be
that's not a
11s.
Well, sorry.
This one's
Surely
short.
this rest will be 11s then.
Pretty much. We'll do it en route though.
Yeah,
You know, we
that's
get
not a
to
problem.
chill out in the carts. Okay.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I mean, the only thing you
I mean,
get
our
from a
health
short
points
rest
go back
is hit points, so
Right,
you're
that's fine. I can go
Well,
up that
I
one.
mean, you could roll your hit dice if you'd like.
No, it's all right. I'm gonna get that one back regardless.
Okay,
I mean-
so are we going to ride out at full speed? where we need
Yes.
to go? Okay,
That's up
right.
to you.
Onward, everyone. To the west.
To the west.
We
Which
head
way's west?
The sun
It's
is.
west.
I'm intelligent,
Aldrich,
so I
isn't
know.
Aldrich our map guy?
Roll an
come to us where we
intelligence
went?
check, fucker.
Who is
you don't
that?
Get to you don't get to just say I'm intelligent.
What?
20.
Oh,
Fine,
okay.
you know
On my
exactly
screen
which
it
way
was
you're
blank.
Yeah, you
It
know
was
exactly
black
where you're
or
going.
Okay, I know
No,
exactly where we're going.
It's blank because it's like the algorithm takes a couple of seconds to actually generate your roll.
Okay, right. Okay, so that's fine. We know where we're going.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we start heading off at full pelt. Does anyone actually, Hal? Just before we leave, does anyone in the group want to do anything else in this village, or are we happy to just head off?
So on our way out, I'm just gonna run a perception check while we're heading out of town.
Okay,
You know, see if I can catch anything.
Okay. Anyone else got any? Anything?
Fucking nothing.
You see nothing.
I don't even see the water.
Could I
No, you
also
don't.
roll a perception check to see if I can see
If anyone
anything?
wants to roll a perception check now, they can.
Okay,
Do that then.
15.
Apparently,
yeah, boy.
I'm literally useless.
Same.
Okay, right. Well, do any of the 15s or 21s spot anything?
You don't really spot anything out the ordinary, except there is a few more fresh lane tracks going back over to the west. In the
Okay,
woods.
right.
But
So
that's
we know that we're going the right way. So let's hustle, guys.
Right. So we going to V2 now, yeah?
Yes.
Well, we're heading to. We have to head to the forest first.
Wait,
Right, okay.
it's on the other end of the forest. So we
Yeah,
have to go
'cause
through
we've got
the
it-
forest, and the tomb
yeah.
is on the other side.
Yes.
And that's where the goblins seem to be, taking refuge. So right, full pace, everyone. Yeah.
So while we're going there, can I will my hit points heal up?
Yeah.
Did
Well,
you
I thought
use-
we just done a short
Did
rest
you
before we
use
left.
your hit dice
No.
in your short rest?
I don't know. I don't think. Yes, I did.
Then
I
you
did.
wouldn't have another one to use today.
But we can rest, sleep while we're going there.
No, because that's an 8-hour thing. You don't have that long.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
How
Sorry.
about spells?
Another 8-hour thing.
Okay.
All right,
So
so,
we
we're,
want
to take
so,
another
so,
long
we're,
rest.
so we're on our
You wanted-
wagon and the horses, and we're going into the woods, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
if you guys want to take a long rest in the forest, you can, but that's up to you.
We don't need to. We don't need to.
Well, it's the start of a new day, isn't it?
What's everyone's health
What
like?
time is it?
Yeah. What time is it? Is it dark or is
I
it?
was just about to say.
Oh no.
You woke up around 10 in the morning, roughly.
Mhm.
Took you about 40 minutes or so to decide what you were doing after discovering that your ranger was missing. Took you about 2 to 3 hours to get back.
Okay.
So that put you about about 2 o'clock, roughly. You had all this altercation, you've discussed, you've planned. That probably took about an hour or so. So
What about
it's
the fights?
3:30. That's all that included.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
that's less than a minute in real time.
So it's like 3:30.
It was 3:30 when you left. It's halfway through the forest. It's 5:30.
Okay.
So it's been a long day.
What's everyone's hit points like?
I'm fine.
I'm full.
I'm full.
Full.
The only
Big
one who's down is me.
How much
Yeah.
are you down?
I'm 9. It's not really that bad. 9 out of 12.
I lost that. What was that?
9 out of 12.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's all right. I think we should just keep going.
how
to
you
the-
guys
We should
doing
keep
on
going
spells?
until it gets really late because we don't want to get to the tomb at nightfall. We want to get to the tomb in the morning. But
Yeah, we
Actually-
could get to the tomb and set up camp nearish to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But out of sight. Like
why
generally
not?
just
Why
on
not
the
do
fringe
like a
of the forest.
nighttime ambush?
But we can prepare for that. We'll find
Yeah.
a place. But we should crack on till it gets a bit darker and a bit later. We're halfway through the forest now, so
Well, I'm going to fall off
basically-
the wagon again.
it'll get to 8 o'clock and we'll get to the other
About
side.
8-9 o'clock when
Yeah,
you come
so-
out of the forest.
Okay, so we're gonna get basically crack on until we get to the other side of the forest. GM.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get Is everyone okay with that?
Yes.
Yes.
You see anything whilst we're going through the woods?
The people who are sort of guiding the carts wouldn't be able to make those kind of checks because they'd be busy making sure they don't crash.
Right. So who's in the wagon?
Well,
I'm in the
that's
wagon.
up to you to decide.
Who's got best animal handling?
I 3.
Okay, so Ansel's driving.
Well,
So I-
Anton will be driving the cart, but there were 2 lone horses, which 2 people will be riding as well.
Which I believe it was
When it-
halflings each.
Yeah, the halflings were doing that.
Okay, so that's fine. So they can't
That's
do a
fine.
perception check, but the rest of us could maybe roll one.
Uh-huh.
Okay. 12. 6.
Good going, Davkus.
Yeah,
I know,
I mean,
right?
everything's just gonna go by a bit too quickly.
Can someone
you're not
explain to
ready.
me why there are 2 numbers?
Oh, we did explain this last time.
I know,
Uh,
I've forgotten.
No, that's fine. You roll 2 numbers because if you are told to roll with advantage or disadvantage for whatever reason, with advantage you take the higher number, with disadvantage you take the lower.
Okay.
If it's just a normal roll, you just take the first one.
Okay, right, that makes sense. Thank you.
Because that way you don't have to choose whether you're rolling with advantage every time or not.
Yeah, I
It's
see.
just much faster.
Okay, so do any of us spot anything? It'll be either all.
No, you guys, you said you were going full pelt.
pelt, yes.
It's just, it's going by way too quickly.
Okay, that's fine. Right, so basically, once we get to the end, we'll probably stop, like on the fringe of the edge of the forest.
Yeah, because
Okay.
we can't, because we know we can't take the cart through because the forest is too packed.
Well, no, you remember that there was a dedicated path for travelling through the forest.
Yeah, but I thought that wasn't for carts though.
No, it's wide enough for horses
We
and
don't want to
a
burst
carriage.
out the other end though, because we don't want to attract all the attention of.
No,
Yeah.
that's fine. But
us.
you were using that path when you came through the first time.
Yeah.
You had
okay.
to move. You had to move slightly away from that path when you camped. Is the thing.
Okay. Right. So yeah, we'll just crack on until we're there, and then once we're there, we
Sure.
stop and we'll look around
Basically, get through the forest, we set up camp and
have a look around, have a scout about.
Mm.
Well, that's a nice, scary forest.
Do, do,
We
do.
don't have forest music though. Disappointed me.
There is forest music.
That's a motorbike in my background. Okay, so have we come to the stop?
That's up to you.
Well, if we-
I was kind of asking the GM, like, has
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, is that where you're stopping?
yeah, we're
Yeah,
stopping
we're-
at the very edge of the forest, not trying to go
Sure.
out and bursting out of the forest because we don't want to attract the attention from the tomb.
Yes.
That's fine. Make. Can the group make a perception check?
Make another perception check.
The whole group.
Okay.
10, 14, 13, 8.
5.
This is pathetic.
Wow.
I feel like the odds are against us.
Okay.
Well, that is something, right? Davkus,
Yes.
you have the best vision right now.
Yeah.
You look out and you see on the top of like it's not a hill, but it's not a mountain. It's just a pretty sort of high hill. You see a structure.
like a mound. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see a structure, which looks old. You can't really get too much detail because of the level of light, but it doesn't look like most things in this area. It's not
Right.
particularly too close, but
So
you
how
can
far
see
would
it.
you say? Because it has to be within my dark vision then. So it has to be no more than 60 feet.
no.
If
Just
if I'm
this
able
is-
to see it.
This is just sort of standard sort of vision. You're looking into the distance. Like there's no definition.
Oh,
there.
okay.
Like
Right.
because like you've got the light of the sky behind you,
Oh,
so it's
okay.
not black. But you can't get much of the like defining focus. It's like when you see like in town when you're walking up a hill, you can see most of the town from like
Yeah.
half a mile away. It's
Okay.
about that kind of distance. So
Right.
maybe 10 to 15 minute walk, not that far at all.
Okay. I think best thing would do is like just grab a few people and go investigate.
Okay. Who are you going to take with you?
I'll bring Annie as a cleric,
Okay.
and let's take Gibran as well.
Hey.
Sure. Can you three move into party 2?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
so I'll set up camp here.
Yeah,
Right,
because
guys.
I believe
Who's sticking around?
well,
rest
all
of
of you
us.
guys are going to be sticking around. Is there anything you're going to be doing while they're going to investigate?
Just setting up a perimeter, making sure that everything's safe and secure. Like we've got all the stuff put down. We're packed down. It's just I'm checking the like local area within like 20 feet.
Going to check for water and food, since I can do that.
Yeah, you can forage. You're still on the edge of the forest, so that is something you can do. If you'd
Don't
like
go
to try.
too far away from the camp, guys.
Well, if I
If
meet
you remember
someone,
what-
I'll yell.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, because you remember what happened last time.
Yeah, we lost one of them.
I don't care. I'm the tank. I can go in the forest. For goddammit.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Let me know if something happens.
So yeah, I'm going to
Screech
go
for me.
to the other guys. If anything, like if you think of anything you want to do, just drop me a message and I'll come back over.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, great.
So yeah, guys, I'm just checking for water, for animal prints, anything like that, since I have this
The owl.
ability as a wanderer.
A wanderer. Okay.
And also, it gives me the occasion to map the area.
Okay, that's good. We'll need that. I wonder if we can see the tomb from here. Maybe. we
Can you
don't
guys see me
really-
flying my owl around?
Yes.
I'm mesmerised.
It's
We
great.
should have someone just standing watch while the others do the things in the camp.
Well, I'm gonna walk inside the owl.
I think a couple of us should be on watch.
I'm gonna
just
walk
because,
inside
like,
the owl, so no one has to be on watch, and I'll just fly around looking at things.
Tyrion.
You do that. That'd be amazing.
Not sure warging is is. Can you warg? Yeah, it's 2 Game of Thrones for it. But Durin could go scout and stand watch since
I've got stealth. I've got really high stealth, so I
Yeah.
could stealth around the woods, see what I can find with my perceptions and things like that.
we kind of noticed you have a
We
good
don't
stealth.
want to separate the group too much.
No,
That's
no, no.
what's going to get us
I'll-
taken.
I'll go forage. You others stay near the camp. I'll won't
stay-
go too far.
Okay, Dale and
I can go with Aldrich. So we're like grouped up in pairs.
yeah, okay. Why don't the two of you
Okay.
do that? Yeah,
Because in that way,
Again.
yeah.
No,
that's
no,
a better idea.
you guys are setting up camp.
20 in perception.
But what I'm concerned about is that we have Ed, that is a pretty good fighter, in the camp, but Tyrion is not at all. So if they
I'll
get
protect him.
attacked, you have to yell
That's fine.
or use your thunder lightning that
Yeah,
alerts
I'll
everyone
try
in the
using
area. I guess what we'd better do perception or investigation check.
Well,
after.
I just messaged Rusty saying that me and you are going to go forage not too far away from the camp. I mean, like on the outskirts of the camp, just to see if we can find anything near us.
Yeah, less than 50 feet, I think.
And then that way, when he gets back, we can do our rolls and we do that, and then yeah. So
And I'll stay here with Tyrion. Tyrion will just chill out because he can't help with the fight, and I'll just kind of
Guys, no fire.
keep a look at. Yeah, I'll keep a look about.
No, I'm serious. No
How
fire.
dare you say that I
yeah.
can't help with the fight? I can be there for moral support.
I mean, yeah, that's true. We need you for
I
that.
can't.
It's my best
We-
quality.
We mustn't at all make a fire, because if we're too close from them, they'll see it.
Oh, absolutely. That's a basic giant signal. So
Hey, Elros, bust out them
that's
cigars in
gonna
the back
make
of the wagon
searching
for me.
Food a bit pointless.
Do we still have the wagon, by the way?
Yeah, we do.
We got a crate of cigars on single malt whiskey.
Basically, we need to just hope that you can find some berries or stuff that we can eat that's not cookable or that doesn't require cooking. Because if we can't have a fire, we can't cook.
Yeah.
I brought a tree tap, and we can we can have some maple syrup.
Have you ever tried eating the flesh of an animal that's still alive? It's amazing. I do that all the time.
I'm trying to look at all the stuff I have to see if any of it's going to help.
Yeah, I'm checking also my stuff. I've got a healer's kit. I never saw that I got a healer's kit.
That's handy. I've got 4 prepared spells. I don't know what that means.
I think it means that when you run out of magic, you can just like open a scroll or something and release a spell.
Guys, what's a tinderbox?
A tinderbox is for lighting a fire.
Yeah, lighting fires. Here you go. Someone's riding my owl.
Uh-oh, they're stealthing.
Oh, this is going to go bad. This is going to go very bad. So, Eros, your apart from your wizard spells, what do you have for weapons? Ed?
Sorry, mate. I zoned out for a second.
Apart from your wizard spells, what do you have for a weapon?
Short sword.
Just a short sword?
Yes.
Okay. So
How do you undo stuff? I don't want to be like that anymore. What have I done? Ow!
Oh.
Davcast has got a good bit of perception going on there.
Yeah. There's a ghost owl in the forest now.
Yeah, I don't know how to get him back to his normal color. So.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Maybe, guys, you could think of making some traps, like maybe a trench near the camp.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have the supply. I don't have the supplies for that, but one of you guys might.
Well, I'm a halfling. We're basically like little moles. We can dig anything with our bare hands and teeth.
Does anyone have any bells?
Bells?
Yeah, like a bell. You can ring
a bell.
Ringing bells.
Nope. I've got nothing that I've got a drum.
You've got a drum?
Well, I don't know why, but I got a drum.
I guess when we go into battle, you can play your drum.
I'm barbarian. I don't play drums. I just yell and go.
Maybe you can use it as a weapon.
Well, that it can be a good alarm, actually. If we need help, play the drum.
So I think that the other group have probably spotted something, and now they're either deciding whether or not to attack or not.
Yeah.
Well, if they attack without the full group, that would be pretty stupid.
Yeah, but they could be like.
They've got Perseus, and they've got another wizard. They're pretty beefed.
Perseus almost died last time.
That's a good point. But he's got a wizard protecting him.
And the other wizard almost died too.
That's a good point. I'm the only good wizard. I forgot. Actually, I'll be right back. I need to use the bath.
Yeah, okay. It's only Annie that was good.
We've not really seen Annie in battle yet, though. So
yes, we did.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, she killed the 2 goblins last time in the stables.
Oh yeah, with the Warhammer, yeah.
Yep. No, the only one we haven't seen fight is Tyrion and me.
Yeah.
And of course Luke, but Luke wasn't there.
I swear Luke hasn't played since like the first session, has he?
Nope. He was there for the first session, and then he
Yana.
wasn't. Yana was abducted, so I guess that makes sense.
The only reason she was abducted because she wasn't playing for the next session, and now she's like forever gone.
Yeah. I don't think we'll ever see her again.
Well, she'll probably start playing again, or if she doesn't want to continue doing DnD, we'll like find her dead body or something.
Yeah, probably.
She'll be like a boss, and we have to kill her.
And if Luke doesn't want to play anymore, we'll just find him hanging by the neck because he killed himself. So, Durin, while we're in the forest, can you tell me, what did you steal from Perseus?
I didn't steal anything.
So what were you doing?
What I was trying to do is I was trying to plant something on him.
You could do tortilla? I don't know, maybe sometime in the...
Because I've got a spare weapon, and I was trying to give him a spare weapon.
Oh,
Hello.
everyone's back.
Yes.
We have
hello,
returned.
guys.
Oh, what did you guys find?
A few things.
Gibran.
One
Hello?
thing. I wanted
Gibran,
to yes.
let me talk. I was the one who did this. I found this place.
I did
Let
the
me have
seeing.
my moment.
And now.
Guys, just a question for Rusty before you sum up.
Yeah, sure.
Are we, Dale and me, still there since we went foraging?
You guys would still be away at this point. You're still foraging, because that's going to take a little bit of time. But you can arrive
feet away
back
from
whenever you
Campo.
want. Yeah, you can arrive back whenever you want. You probably have seen the rest of your party approaching back, so you probably wouldn't be too long.
Right.
Okay. And have we found anything?
Yeah.
Right.
You've done your general sort of foraging, which you can do, and Dale has been, or Durin has been trying to help. So you've found about like 4-person, like sort of like enough to feed 4 of you, with just without rations, like just berries and nuts and that kind of thing.
Okay, because
So
we can't
you-
light a fire.
Yeah, because because you all have dry rations, but
Okay.
you could use these instead of your dry ration.
Okay.
Good.
Cool. So what did you guys find where you went to
Right.
explore?
From what so obviously I managed to spot this building kind of through the forest, like a shade of a building. So we went and investigated, and we don't know exactly what this building is, but it kind of looks like a ruined kind of building. Maybe could be this tomb that we're looking for. We're not too sure. So obviously, with it being dark, we can't really get a good idea of what it is because we couldn't particularly get close. But there is some form of patrol, maybe like guards at the main door of a broken door. So
We
Are they
are you
venturing
100%?
far?
Yeah.
no, from what we've got, we managed to get about 300, somewhere with about 300 feet of this building, and we could see the patrol, which was kind of during the night, roughly about 20 minutes that we were patrolling around. So
Okay.
we're not. So from like I said, this could be the building that we're looking for. It could not be because obviously with it being dark, we couldn't really get a feel or look at what the building actually is.
Okay, so we know what we need to do then, I guess.
So
Yeah, and there's also about 2 sentinels guarding the entrance.
we don't know. We know there's at least minimum of 2 because but it could
Were
be
they
more.
goblins?
We don't know.
There are 2 constant
we
guards
don't
and
know-
20
we don't know.
patrols.
We don't know if it is the goblins. It just could be like some ritual site. We don't know exactly, but we're assuming it could be the place with it being a broken door. We don't know if it is goblins patrolling. We just know there's some form of patrol and guards.
How did you
So-
see the guards but not see if they were goblin or not?
Well, there were torches.
Okay, I'm just gonna jump in.
Okay.
It was shadows of movement in front.
Oh, okay, right.
It's basically because they were obviously with it being night, they all had like torches just to
Okay,
thing,
right.
and obviously we were like 300 feet away. We still
So you
couldn't see.
couldn't
We just
see,
saw
right.
we just saw torches, either still or moving.
Okay, so by the sounds of it, our only hope is to kind of make camp and wait for the night, have a long rest, and basically early in the morning
Yeah,
to go and investigate together.
because our barbarian was like, "Shall we try attack?" He's like, "No," because
Absolutely
he can't
not.
see. he can't see in the dark, so he
Not
Barbarian or
the
your fighter?
I'll fight. He can't see.
The
in the
barbarian
dark,
was
so-
there.
Okay, so basically it's about 9-10 o'clock now. So
Yeah,
basically
they've been away for
dark.
about an hour, so it's approaching
Yeah,
sort of 10
about
o'clock.
9:30ish now. Yeah.
Okay, so,
So,
if we think it's about 10 o'clock, basically we want to, you guys want to, we want to, everyone back at the, want to kind of sit down, and you guys can basically, while we're having, you know, I don't know, maybe for the next couple of hours, you tell us everything that we need to know about where this place is, what it looks like, and what you think our strategy should be for tackling it tomorrow.
So, I say pretty much what I've said is what we know. It's like we don't know exactly how many.
Okay.
So it's well, there could be 2 on guard, could be a few more.
So we should split up into pairs or
I
something.
think we should all move together, especially considering that I have a feeling we're outnumbered.
There's nothing stealthy about that. I mean, we should move together, but we should move like a bit spread out. So like
Yeah.
we can all see each other. We're within like helping distance.
Tactical
far
squad
enough to be
formation.
stealthy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we could potentially surround this building, maybe.
Yeah,
There's a
that's probably the best
possibility.
shout. Okay.
Obviously,
so
we
we'll
were in a
surround it.
300. We were in a 300. We were like 300 feet away from this building. So again, we still
Okay.
don't know how many extra they could
Okay.
be.
So tomorrow
Do we-
at dawn, we're gonna form up in pairs. We're gonna move out together, and as we approach this place, we're gonna fan out, and we're gonna basically get into a kind of surrounding position of this place, and then we'll all converge slowly, keeping each other within eye, like we can all see each other. So
Yeah.
we're all aware.
Or
of
at
it.
least you can see at least like
Yeah,
2,
but
3
you-
people
yeah,
out around. If
Yeah,
we're
so,
surrounded.
and basically at least one, basically everyone is able to be seen by most other people.
Yeah.
So everyone's covered,
Guys.
and then we'll all move in.
Could we do something
Yes.
like, as in, we could send someone in, get spotted for them to run away and lure them out into an ambush?
That's not a bad idea.
We could
That's
do that.
probably the smarter idea.
We could do that. It was like do like a scout, and then
Yeah.
see what
Who's
happens.
quick?
Dale,
Dale, maybe we could get you to dash over there and like almost prank them, like dash past them and pull on their sword or something, and then they'll be like, "What was that?"
Pull on their sword?
I don't know. I don't. How quick is he? How human are we? Are we
Well, how
talking
fa-
Dragon Ball Z speeds?
No.
speed of light.
Transmission over there.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
Transmission.
actually one of the slowest members of the party.
Yeah.
Who is Dale?
Guys,
Because he's a halfling.
for those who were at the ruin, did you spot any towers, any murder holes, any kind of
No.
It,
No.
it was dark.
We couldn't see much. We just saw like this kind of all broken down building. We
Okay,
couldn't make
Yeah,
out
but
any detail.
you could see
Two
the
things.
outline of it.
Yeah,
No?
but it was a broken building, but we don't know much of it. We
Okay,
don't know.
right. So we can't really make this plan of attack yet. So what we need to do is just wait for dawn. And the second
Yeah.
the light starts, we just all need to go together, check out what's happening, make our plan there when we get a better
Yes.
clue of what's going on.
Okay. And Dale,
Okay.
sorry, Durin,
Yes.
do you have anything to confess? Just I
What
have
do you
a
mean?
hunch. Just asking. It's a big day tomorrow. Just checking.
No, I don't know
Guess
what
I'm
you're on
starting
about.
the fire.
No,
Okay,
don't
then.
start a fire!
I'm not starting the fire.
Don't start a fire. No fires.
No fires. It'll attract them. Big beacon in dark. We
Can
sleep-
I run a perception check on Dale before we go to bed?
Sure.
Well, a couple of us are going to have to stay up and keep
I'm-
watch.
I'm
I don't
staying
need
up.
conventional rest. I don't need sleep. I'm a wizard.
Yeah, we have
So-
trance, so we can just trance.
We'll stay up.
You're set?
idea.
Okay.
Well,
Right,
we'll
here's-
take-
I'm
we
just
can
going to
take
remind
turns.
you, Ed.
Mhm.
You still need a long rest to get your spells back.
Do I? Okay. Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'll might as well. We need to long rest because I've got spell missing as
yeah.
well.
Okay, so I volunteer for sentry.
1 second.
Okay, so basically, yeah, we can trance for 4 hours.
Second.
Shouldn't
1
take
second,
shit.
guys. Back in a second.
Oh my god.
So,
Dale,
Dav
Jabron,
has-
Jabron, what have you actually done? This rogue is killing you. This rogue has a vendetta.
Guys. So, we need a pair of sentries. So, who's staying?
Isn't it the two
volunteer.
wizards?
I have to get my levels, my spells back, so
Perseus,
I have to sleep.
Yes.
you see nothing.
Wow, Perseus, man, you're getting this halfling is having you on.
He has a 23 stealth. I don't
well.
know what to do.
Just go to bed, alright, Perseus? There's nothing to see here, and leave
can
me
I-
alone.
Just for hell of it, can I roll a perception check?
Sure.
I just want to go for it.
You see nothing too.
No! I wanted to be that I see something, but I don't tell him.
No.
God damn it! Where's my natural 23? What I rolled earlier?
What's going on?
Nothing's going
What's
on.
happening?
Nothing.
They're
So,
bullying.
okay, so,
Alright.
so Duden first tried to take my sword. He
Is this still going on?
Apparently so. Apparently
Nothing's
so.
happening.
He
Nothing.
Nothing's
No.
going on.
He's taken
Perseus,
something from
Perseus.
someone. I'm just trying to figure out what.
Perseus, we don't know anything. Nothing's happened. We don't even know what he's done.
I've not
Nothing's
actually
happened.
stolen. I've not stolen anything from anyone. All right, hands down. Hands up, even. I've not taken anything from anyone. All right.
I can
Wait a
vouch
minute,
for
someone's taken my prayer beads!
guys, I can vouch for Dale. He didn't take anything from anyone.
Right, well then let's all knuckle down and get to sleep.
Yeah.
So who's
are
taking
you,
watch?
Yeah. Are
Okay.
you patrolling? Oh, or
Uh,
what?
Well, I
basically
think-
we'll have 2 shifts of 4
I said-
hours.
I said I volunteered for the first.
I'll be your
Right,
relief.
just so you guys are aware, the people who can trance need 4 hours. Everyone else will need at least 6.
Okay, right. So Daniel, you go first, and I'll trance, and then
Yeah, sure.
actually no.
No, we need to long rest to get our spells. to
No,
be able to
you
use
just
our
need to
spells.
trance. It has the same effects as a lot.
Yeah, but
Alright, okay.
both still need to do it. So
Yeah, we both need.
one of you
But so
can-
one of us has to go first on the
Yeah,
watch,
and then
Yeah.
swap.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
that works.
I'll take first watch with.
Me.
No, it's me and Aldrich. Me and Aldrich are taking first watch.
Okay, I'll take second watch then.
Okay,
So if you,
Perseus,
if,
you and I
Perseus,
second.
yeah, if Perseus and Elris take second.
Actually,
Well, it
is
will.
Perseus the best choice? He can't see shit in the dark.
I mean, it's a fair
Annie,
point.
Annie can. You could. Annie could.
Annie, would
Yeah.
so Annie, you sleep for now.
But I
And,
need
uh,
6 hours to get at least 1 spell point back, or do I get both back? In the
Oh, you get everything back if you finish full rest.
Oh, okay.
If
well
you
then,
finish
I'll-
your rest,
I'll-
I'll take over for
right.
2 hours with someone else.
In
or something.
an 8-hour sort of period, you can spend up to 2 hours doing very light activity and still get the benefits of it.
Mhm.
That would also involve keeping watch. It's kind of
okay.
how it is.
Okay, so that actually works out.
As long as there's sort of 3 shifts for the people who need the full 8 hours, so they can rotate, that's fine. But you guys
Okay.
can trance, so you can sort of cover those gaps.
Yeah, so I'll go into trance for now, and then
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
we'll leave you two to go on patrol.
Then obviously when you're out, chance we'll swap over.
Exactly.
Alright,
See you in
alright.
4 hours.
Yeah, that sounds good. So
Well,
we're all
but
just
you are,
sleeping
but you are
in the dark
semi-conscious.
then.
But you are semi-conscious. Don't forget, you are.
I can wake up at any point, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay out for the whole 4 hours to get a spell back.
Yeah.
So, you guys start your watch.
Do we need to move into the second party?
No, you don't.
Okay.
Just roll perception checks.
Yeah, sure.
You guys keep a fairly good watch, and you see nothing apart from just general sort of movement, like of the
Squirrel.
small tree, the small trees that you're in. Yeah, kind of. That's kind of it.
You just see a couple ants walk past.
Yeah, like it's very.
And the
it's
wood
a-
ends, they're really vicious.
Yeah, it's a very, just very easy shift. So you guys finish up, and then you swap.
Nothing to report.
So, well,
Okay.
I finish up first because obviously, Aldrich
I'm
has to
me.
stay up an extra 2 hours because it's 6. It's 6. Is he doing 6 hours? Because me and Ed will swap
They
before
need 6
anyone
hours
else.
of sleep.
Yeah.
I thought you
six-
just said that she could have like 2 hours of keeping
Yeah.
watch after
Yeah,
4 hours.
No, because that
Did I
would be 6 hours
misunderstand?
of what? That'd be 6 hours of her watching.
Right,
If you're with me.
right.
Okay.
Just as long as it's sort of like anywhere between 2 and 3 hours is fine. But so it's not a big deal. Just carry on.
Okay. So,
yeah.
right.
So like I said, me and Ed swap out from
Yeah.
from trance to trance. So
Okay. And are we leaving Ansel to sleep for another? Are we leaving her to sleep for another couple of hours?
Was she on the first watch?
No, it was me and
second.
Aldrich.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, she's on the second
Wake
watch.
me up inside.
So I wake up too.
I'll
Okay.
wake Ansel up as
So
well.
and then Aldrich goes.
Neat.
Then Aldrich goes to sleep now.
Yep.
Yep,
Good night,
you guys
guys.
are off to sleep and you're into trance, right? And then we'll just
Yep.
go on a patrol. And do we see anything, GM?
You have to do
Uh,
perceptions.
Roll
Do we have
perception.
perceptions?
Yay!
And what does? What about Elros?
14.
Again, you guys just see very little activity. There's not much going on. It's a very sort of calm night. 1 second, I'm going to make.
Cool.
We didn't leave anyone back at the village.
Now you're thinking about that. After
Was there
full
anybody
tell off.
worth taking anymore?
No.
Oh, sorry?
I'm gonna assume no.
Well, we don't know.
They
so-
It
went
doesn't
back for
matter
the
'cause if we're
blacksmith.
killing them, they can't take them anyway. So what-
Yeah.
We
we're,
went
we're
back for the blacksmith's
taking the
forge
root
of
from the
bellows.
killing
Right.
the weed from the root.
So, yeah, you all get up after your rest. The sun has risen. It's very early morning, and you've all got the benefits of your long rest. Everyone
So back to
gets
full
back.
health.
Yay.
Everyone goes back to full health. They get all their spell slots, and you all, if any of you used your hit dice yesterday, that regenerates as well.
So just put that back down to 0. Is it?
Yep.
Sweet. Ah, not -2.
So I've got 2 spell level slots now.
Two
still
first level spell
0
slots, yes.
hit dice.
Yeah.
Yep, because you haven't used any of them. So,
So,
okay.
And
so
make sure you put your hit points back up as well. Back
yeah,
to-
or your hit points go
I
back up to their maximum.
Mine was still at max because I actually haven't taken any damage.
oh my god.
Oh, look at you! You're the temps, man.
Mate, I'm fucking Elros, mate.
I suggest.
Elros, roll a d4.
Oh,
What does that do? How do I do that?
Just
No.
click on the dice on the bar on the left now.
On-
I was joking.
oh.
I was gonna be a dick and make you take one.
Just
point
take damage for no reason.
Yeah. No, don't worry about it. It's just
Yeah, a branch fell off the tree and hit him on
Yeah.
the head.
Minus one.
yeah. No, it's no. You're all fine. You're all ready. What do you do?
how do I
Okay,
see
so
my
it's
dice?
dawn.
How do you see your dice?
Yeah, you know the dice which you said that healing dice thingy majiggy?
Oh, healing
Hit dice.
potions.
The hit
Oh.
dice.
The hit dice.
The thing on the top left corner, isn't
yeah.
it?
Mhm.
It's like the thing what looks like a dice, a little symbol, and it will come up with the basic rolls.
Okay. How many are we supposed to have? 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I have it. I don't know how I still have 1, but I have 1.
Did you mark it as you used one?
I'm not sure. Anyway, let's move on.
Okay, right. So it's
I
morning.
suggest that we eat something.
Well, it's
because we haven't
we're
done
not.
this from
What's
the
that?
start.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we'll eat what you guys
I
foraged.
would have just said that you would have eaten food before you went to sleep. So,
Yeah.
that's not something you have to keep a track of, like especially because you had food foraged for you, so you didn't use any rations.
Okay,
You're
so
all fine.
do we all want to maybe? Yeah. Okay, right. So basically it's morning. We established the guys who found the place last night lead the way, take us there, but we all need to be cautious and quiet. So maybe we all need to stealth.
Who's
stealthy.
the one leading them?
Oh, God.
Yeah, who's the one leading them into the trap?
That would be Dan,
That'd
me,
be Dan.
and
Yeah.
It would be me, Davkas.
But I'm terrible
Davka.
at stealth, so it shouldn't
Well,
be in the front.
Yeah. I mean, everyone roll a stealth check.
Gosh dang.
Okay, prepare for catastrophe.
Yeah.
Hey.
Get worse than 1.
Oh, surprising.
Oh, I'm fucked. Where's stealth? Yep. None of us can hide. It's impossible.
Yes, I have a natural 23.
I've won.
Right. Okay.
And Durian as well.
You guys
Oh,
don't need to
one.
come in with us. You can like wait for the ambush.
Oh
No, no.
yeah, that's good.
You all said to move, so that's what you do.
Okay.
Luckily, all of the more proficient stealthers are pointing out where everybody else is
Leading
making
the way.
making problems to themselves and correct it.
Okay.
Basically, 4 of you passed, 3 of you failed, so you all succeed.
Okay.
Just
Woo!
about.
Nice.
Good.
Perseus with a 10 succeeds just about.
No need to point it out.
Well, Eros had 14. 223 is a 15. So that was already far above. So yeah.
No, because you had a 1, which is a fail, 23, which is
Oh,
a pass,
yeah,
an 8,
true.
which is a fail, 23, which is a pass, 15,
Yeah.
which is a pass.
Fair enough,
Tarion got a 6, which is a fail, and then Perseus with a 10 just.
But Perseus says 10, and then it says strength minus. Stealth minus 1.
That's
Yeah, so he would have got.
He has a negative he has a -1 to his roll, so he actually rolled 11 on the
Mine
die.
says stealth 3. So what do I get? +3 or what?
No,
Yeah.
you rolled 3, and it adds the 3 for you. Like if you hover over the 6, it'll say what the number was and your modifier.
That's why mine's
Right.
20 plus 3.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because he rolled a natural 20 and it's +3.
Cool.
So-
So how
Yeah.
far did we get? Like, how close are we?
You guys move as close as you want. This is up to you.
Well, we only.
we're doing that luring thing, aren't we?
Well, what we do, because I said we only approached up to like 300 feet, so what do you want to do?
Can we move back up? Can we do a perception check again before we move forward?
Yeah, let's do that. Everyone do a perception check to see what we can see now that it's light.
Okay.
But like where we
Wow.
can set up the trap.
Good going, Daft.
12. Aldrich's got a 20.
Where's the perception?
Okay, so you all did pretty well. So,
No,
well, I mean, except one of you.
I see nothing.
Critical
No, you don't. Right. Okay. Most of you see pretty well.
Davkas is struck with sudden blindness.
Ah!
One of the branches
My
hits him in the
eyes!
eyes, and he gets a load of sap in
no,
his
My
eyes.
eyes.
I'm stuck behind
Guys,
a
guys.
tree. I'm stuck behind a tree.
Right. So you guys see this, which very much now in a light looks like an ancient.
Tomb?
As
An ancient what?
question mark. It's a building.
Oh.
You don't know.
Okay. I didn't
It's
hear
not super tall, so the fact that it could go underground wouldn't surprise you.
Okay.
The door, like we said before, is not just open but broken. Broken in. So it looks like it was sealed and is now not. So and you see a small patrol, sorry, a small sort of sentinel of guards. And actually, I can move you over.
How many are there?
You're about to find out.
Oh, we're fucked.
It's not like that.
Can
we get
everyone
some-
see? Can everyone see the map?
Nope, it's
Nope.
black.
It's black.
Got black
It's black.
screen.
It's black on black.
If you move down, you should be.
As I say, I can
move
see
down-
what looks like a
right,
stairwell and 4 people
So,
standing around
yeah,
it.
You
Yeah.
can see 4.
I can't see
Guards.
anything.
You need to scroll down.
Yeah, scroll down
It's
to the
4
bottom
bad guys.
for what you've seen right now. Right, I need to grab your characters.
that. Oh, there.
Okay, these are 4 guys
If you
patrol.
do grab me, I'll be filing a
Oh
complaint.
shit, 2 crossbowmen.
Is that also the patrol or just
There we
one
are.
standing
No.
at the door?
No, these would just be the regular guys. Can you all move your characters?
What do you want us to move
My
them?
character is
No,
on
I'm
screen.
I'm asking if you can
Yep.
move them. Yeah, you are on screen, Jabron.
Oh, there we are. That's
Which
a
is
big
my
character
which
for
is
you.
my character.
Okay,
is
guys,
that one.
I'm gonna put you where you are.
I'm facing. Can you put a tree in front of my character? 'Cause
I'll
I'm-
just delete the character.
No. I'm still there.
No.
I just can't see out.
I wasn't talking
Apparently.
to you. This is you.
Yay! I
'Cause
can't see.
You're all at this sort of area. You're further
I-
away, but just for sake of brevity, that's where the map ends. So
I'm in the I
you-
like trains phase.
And I can't see, so I'm facing.
Can,
I'm facing
right,
the
can you
group.
guys stop moving? Because this is going to.
I can't move my character. One second. Nope, I can.
Yes, you can. Right, cool. Okay, so you see the front entrance broken in with those 4 guards. So what do you do?
Do we have a ranged area of effects?
Yeah.
Attack?
How close are you?
Yes.
How close are we?
Yeah,
What
no,
do
I
you
get
feel?
it.
With
How close?
50.
Yeah,
Yeah,
50.
Are we that close? We're only
Yeah,
like at 300?
I'd say no. I mean, how close did you want to be?
100 feet.
100 feet,
No,
so you're
no,
100
no.
feet
40
away.
Good.
Okay, well, actually, where we are is probably fine.
Yeah, 40
Right,
feet.
so
Yeah.
you're within sort of varied range. Your stealths. Alright, so I need to roll some perceptions for these guys. No,
You
you don't
need to
roll
go-
stealth again. Actually, yeah, roll stealth again, because this is a different kind of stealth.
Okay, then I'll roll stealth again.
Oh,
We all-
The
Nice.
first one counts.
Why
we
is
all-
my stealth so bad?
And now Tyrion is doing very good
Give me a sec.
for some reason.
What the hell is that?
The fuck was that?
Alright.
I mean, I'm doing good for some reason. Like dexterity is a stealth move. I've got stealth 3 and dexterity 17, so I should do good on that one.
My dexterity's 3 as well. I should be doing alright.
Your
You should be, but
stealth
you're rolling
is
shit.
3.
Mine is -1.
My stealth is 3, but it's also based on dexterity.
Yes, it
One,
is,
two,
My
three.
dexterity is 17 plus 3.
which is why you got a 20.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, yeah. You guys,
Or 4 and 4.
Shush.
my dude.
Sorry.
You guys are not with. They don't look like they've noticed you. They're still just very relaxed. Well, they're as relaxed as you can be because they're essentially just being security guards. What the fuck's that?
What the hell?
Perseus, can you stop rolling stuff?
That wasn't me. That was before.
Oh, was it? Sorry.
Yeah. I haven't rolled anything right now.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright.
So,
So,
do we want to
They
attack
haven't
them?
seemed to have noticed you. But what are you doing?
We know
Who
there's
has
a patrol nearby.
whoever has
Can we do a
range should
perception?
just come.
Can we do a perception check to see where that other patrol is?
See if they're
Absolutely.
nearby or
Absolutely.
approaching. Right.
Are we all doing perceptions?
7! What the balls is going on?
Get
Okay.
good.
Gosh,
Alright.
everyone except Elros rolled like good perception.
I'm just keeping an eye on the goblins, making sure they don't move.
It's all good. It's all good. I got you. You haven't seen the patrol yet, but you also all remember that it comes around every 20 minutes. Roughly.
Okay,
Should we
so
wait?
yeah, we'll
Wait
wait
for
until we
time?
see it. Then we know we've got 20 minutes.
Are
Who's
you
that?
actually doing that?
No.
Why not?
Then go
No,
back.
I think who has the ranged weapons?
Well, we have them.
Spells.
We get
so-
halfway through doing something, and oh look, the patrol arrives behind us.
That's
No,
why
I
don't.
think with the ranged weapons you should take out the crossbow dudes
Crossbow dudes.
and the guy. Who's the
Who's-
tank?
Who's got the highest strength? Who's our strongest players in the game?
Me
I've got,
and some of the.
I've got 5 in
Strength ones.
strength.
I have a 16 and 3.
I have 14 and 2.
Yes. So what is
Um,
everyone's strength? What is everyone's strength?
Mine's
Okay.
0, but my spells have been pretty devastating so far.
Yeah, I'm just asking for the strength stat though.
Let's
16
do
and 3.
let's do in order. So Anzel first.
14 plus 2.
16 and 3. So 19.
Okay.
Mine's 10 and 0.
I don't even know where mine is.
Mine's same as Ed's.
8 minus 1.
Okay.
Well, I
Where
mean,
is-
you
where-
all
where is my
use
strength?
different. You all use different abilities for your attacks.
So strength isn't necessarily the.
All,
No.
all I
Like-
wanted to do, the 2 strongest characters to throw the halflings at the ranged people, like sort of like, like just like throw us at them and
fastball
daggers
special.
forward.
I'm
So-
still in stealth mode, so they're not actually going to see me go through the air. They're just going to see you.
A blur.
I mean, they would see you. Over there.
We've got.
Hi, and I
I've
can
only
do,
got 10 more minutes before I have to go. By the
But those
what?
wizards have like ranged attacks, like ranged spell attacks, area of effect.
do,
make
they
you
do.
Fall asleep or
Yeah.
something.
I don't think anyone has spell, but I don't. Right, what are you guys doing?
I think we should
Okay.
just charge them.
Bad idea.
We should wait until the patrol comes around.
I agree.
Well,
I don't want
it's-
to get I don't want to get jumped. If we jump in and start attacking these 4, have a
But-
problem.
All right,
But
I,
if
Then
we-
what?
The other 7 or however
I
many.
just
on the
want to.
patrol.
I just want to put it out there. I have actually changed my mind about waiting for the patrol, simply because right now we've got initiative and we could launch first to strike. So
Yeah.
and also we don't know how many there are on the patrol. If we get
can all
like
form
10
a circle.
people on the back, we can't do that.
I'm thinking the patrol might come back and be like, "Oh, we spotted them straight away," and then the patrol spots us straight away, and they either flank us or we end up just still 4 versus. They could turn up in about 2 seconds for all we know.
Yeah.
We
For
should-
me, we just have to deal
strike,
with them quickly
Strike.
and ambush the next patrol. So it
Okay,
gives us
right. Let's do that
40
then. Right.
All right.
We'll crawl inside the
Everyone-
goblin skins.
Everyone roll initiative then.
Who's throwing me?
We're legit throwing them.
Initiative. Where is it?
How do you
Where's
roll
initiative?
again?
It's
Oh,
at the
it's
top of
there.
the sheet.
It's there.
Where is it?
Where is there?
Right at the top,
In the middle.
where your armor class initiative
Oh,
is.
yeah.
19. Oh my.
Oh, 15, I'll
Okay.
take that.
20.
After everyone has rolled, can you, because I've got to write them down, can you give me in order from the highest to the lowest?
You've
Like,
got
one at a
Eldrick,
time.
initiative 21.
Eldrick, 21.
You've got Duran and Elros initiative of 20.
Okay, if you both have 20, can you both roll a dexterity check? Basically, you're going at the same time, but it's just to decide who's going slightly faster.
Elros will go
Elros is
faster.
going very slightly faster. Okay.
Yeah.
The power of the wizard.
Wizard, you shall not pass.
Yeah. Have you got that? Have you got that
You
down?
shall not go fast.
To be fair,
Yeah,
that
I've got
just
them.
Yeah.
means
Ansel is going next for initiative of 19.
Okay.
Turian with a 15.
Suck it.
Myself as Davkus as initiative of 5. And then Perseus with initiative of 2.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. So, Eldrick, you
Yep.
get to decide what you're doing first. You can either wait and for ranged attacks to be made, or you could charge. It's up to you.
Rotarian in.
I have to take out those crossbowmen first.
Get your javelin
That's-
out, son.
But yeah, I'm gonna use my javelin. I think if I'm at range.
What is the range on your javelin?
I don't know.
If you click on the javelin, it will tell you. Like if you click the javelin attack you have.
Range. It's 5 feet or 20 to 60 feet.
So you're not close enough.
Nope.
Where are you?
I'm the furthest away. I'm
Is
70
yeah,
feet.
at your current
the other.
distance. You couldn't even attempt to throw it.
Yeah. So I'll just charge then. Sorry.
Okay, so you charge.
Shouldn't we
can
charge
up
as a
to-
group?
No, because we have to do it. Well, we have to do it in
These
turn.
are right. The way this works is it's all happening at the same time.
All right, but we're doing.
I'll
it.
charge this one.
Well, you can only move 30 feet.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm just saying I'm charging this one. So
Why don't you move 30 feet and then throw your javelin?
yeah, that's a good
can I do that?
It depends if you're in range. If you move your
Well,
30
This
feet.
is 30 feet for him. Okay, so
How far is that
you
goblin?
are within 35 feet of him, so you can throw it with disadvantage
Oh,
because
okay.
past 20 feet you have disadvantage on the throw.
Okay.
okay,
So that's up to you.
that's a bit of a risk.
No, I'm not going to throw it because I don't want to spoil the other's
Okay.
surprise attack.
Would you
have a
like to
question.
hold your action if they sure?
Sorry,
Question.
I didn't catch you on that.
Rusty, you go first.
Yes. No. What was your question?
Did we dismiss the whole lure them into a trap thing completely?
Yes.
Well, I mean, that's up to you guys. That wasn't up to me.
Yeah, we pretty much have. We've
Ooh.
we've done them now.
But
How
overwhelmed.
about how about we all hold except the fastest person who just goes in, like, shows them the middle finger and tries to get them to chase.
I think we should just go in. Bolt
I think we
levels.
should.
You're
Yeah,
now
just
in
go
an-
in. Guns.
You're now in initiative. You're moving at this speed. You can't like tell everybody to do that now because you wouldn't be able to tell people to do that until it came around to your turn, which would be
Yeah,
2.
fair enough.
Right.
So-
let's just dash in and get this
So-
over with quickly.
What you can do
Okay.
is you can hold your action. So you could hold that you wanted to throw the javelin when they got closer
Closer.
to you.
Okay, I'm gonna hold that.
So when I'm assuming if they come within 20 feet is when you want to throw because you won't have disadvantage.
Exactly.
What are the
that's-
range
that's-
on my spells?
Depends on the spell.
You can actually hit them even if you're more than 60 feet. We've got magic missiles, which is 120 feet. So
Yeah,
you're
so
fine.
you've got spells that can hit.
Does that do an area of effect?
No, that's a single
No.
target.
Is there anything I can
Magical
do?
missiles at their crossbows for sure.
Yeah, Ray of Frost is, but you have to be 60 feet.
Yeah, you've got you still should have that PDF that I sent you with all your spells.
Yeah, I'm having a look at it at the minute, but it's like Shocking Grasp does an area, but that's touched though. Unless no, Thunder Wave is self 15 foot. If you want to hit them from this range, you're going to be hitting them on. Maybe you can use Acid Splash at this range. How far are you from the group,
I don't know
Elros?
how to measure.
Yeah, how do you do measuring again?
There's a ruler on the bar on the left. It's
So
there.
I'm 70, 80. I'm 80 feet away from the furthest
Well,
one.
you
What
can
about
move.
what's the closest? 70.
65.
You
if
can
you
move up to
move-
30 feet.
Yeah, if you move 30 feet, you can Acid Splash and maybe get 2 of them.
Yeah.
The-
To move, you have to go back to the cursor. You have to click and move your character.
Because I'm 45. 50,
So 30
55.
feet, and then
You should be able to. So, what's your distance now?
fucking
Yeah.
can't see on this.
Right, you're
zoom
up,
out.
you're up to 60 feet from the furthest now, so you can hit anybody with any of the spells now.
So
From
can
Acid
I,
Splash, Ray of Frost, you can hit
can I? So what's my most powerful one that's going to hit all of them at once?
Acid Splash can only choose one creature within range or choose 2. Or Ray of Frost is hit on, what is it? By Frigid Beam, makes a ranged spell attack against the target on hit, takes cold damage, speed reduced. Other than that, it's going
Ed,
to
you
be...
should have your list of your spellbook thing.
Yeah, I don't have it open.
That's what I've said, that's why I've got mine open, because we've got the same. So basically, the only one you can use kind of hit 2 is going to be Acid Splash.
Okay.
Unless you want to just absolutely try and decimate someone with like magic missiles or something.
I'd rather try getting multiple at once. So I'll.
Well, magic
throw
missile.
acid.
You fire. You throw 3 missile,
Oh,
and they automatically hit. There's no
Okay.
roll to see if they hit. They do
Yeah.
1d4 plus 1 damage per target, and you throw 3.
So I could. Okay, right. Well, I'll do that.
Sure.
Okay, I
So-
didn't realize it was a multiple projectile.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is, isn't
magic
it?
missile is 3
Yeah.
darts.
3 darts and
Uh,
creatures of your
You can,
choice.
you can either choose one creature or several, and that's up to you. So but that's a first level spell, so you'd be using one of your slots to cast it.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'll cast that. I'll cast one on the distant archer, one on the closer archer, and one
Okay.
on the one with a shield.
How do you do the highlighting thing again? Like people spawning little
The
circles.
ruler. It's on the left hand side where the little toolbar is. Click on
Yeah,
your
yeah.
character and drag it. Like so.
How did you make that ring appear around him?
Yeah. That's what I'm asking.
You left click and you hold left click.
Like
Okay.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's just a ping.
Yeah.
So,
But how do you do that?
Just
you just
hold
hold-
left.
Click
hold
and
left click.
Hold left
left
click.
click.
Yeah, you have to have the arrow selected.
Oh,
There you go. So
did I do it? I don't know what I'm doing.
yeah, you
I'm
did.
casting on this one, this
Okay.
one. Fucking.
No,
this
no,
one.
I know which one. I know which ones you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you
That
go
one.
to the bar
That
on
one.
the left, there's a little dice roller.
Yep.
Roll 3d4 because you add one to each of them. but we don't need to add that. So yeah, just click. Okay, so the first one does 2 damage.
Okay.
So -2. This one was second, and he takes 4 damage, which isn't bad. This one takes 5 damage, which really isn't bad. Yeah, a couple of them are really hurting. They're all still standing, but
Okay.
they are hurting.
Right. Davcast, do you want to cast anything?
It's not.
It'd be
it's
Durin
not-
next.
It's not me. That's go
Oh,
initiative.
there's an order.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Durin's
Durin
next.
I'm going to move
Don't the
25 feet
goblins
forwards.
have initiative yet?
No,
Jabron,
because they're
you're,
surprised.
you're last. So
They are surprised. So you've got a full round where
well,
they
3
will
cats
not act.
basically. Yeah.
They didn't know you were here, and you've surprised them.
So,
So-
Durin, it's you.
Same thing that happened to you guys in the bar. You've done that to them.
Great.
Durin, what are you doing? It's on
I've
you.
moved my spaces forward, and
Yep.
can I hit him with a short bow from this range?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure.
How many times can I shoot my short bow?
Just once.
And can I do a perception check whilst I'm running with my short bow to see which one Elros has damaged the most? Or like,
yeah.
can I see which one's bleeding the most? Or
Yeah, but you can do that. Roll a perception check. See how well you perceive who's the most damaged. Okay. You get the sense that the 2 archers are the most damaged.
okay, you're right at the back then.
Yeah, you can do that. So roll your short bow attack. 12. Let me just check if that hits, because I'm not sure. You miss, unfortunately.
Do I hit any of the others in front? Like,
No,
God
doesn't
damn.
work like that. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately.
Right, who's next?
Who is next?
It's
yeah.
Ansel.
Yeah, Ansel with 19.
I would like to also check perception to see who is most hurt.
Yeah, sure,
Does that
no
make
problem.
sense?
Yeah, that's fine. Again, you can see that the 2 archers are very bloodied.
I thought about using my what's called guiding bolt
Okay.
spell.
Yeah.
And I should be totally in range. So
Yep, you're absolutely in range.
okay, what do I have to click again?
Just click the word guiding bolt in your attacks.
Yes. Hang on.
Guiding bolt.
He didn't even have to
Okay.
move up.
No, it's 120 feet. That does use a spell.
Yeah.
You hit. Which one do you want to hit? Because you could have hit either.
You can hit any of
Um,
them, but
Yeah.
The one furthest away.
So this one here.
Yes.
Okay. You hit. Just click on the guiding bolt word to roll damage. 16 radiant damage. Oh,
It's
yeah.
dead.
He's toast.
damn.
He's gone.
Nice. Nice.
Hmm.
Nice job. Next we have Terion.
Hello.
Hello. I'm just checking that you guys have used the first level spell slot. I've removed them from your sheet.
I did.
Ed, did you?
I did.
Awesome. Terion, what are you doing?
Right, what's 25 feet of movement.
I should mention after this encounter is over, our part.
Yeah, that's fine. no
I'm-
worries.
Like you said.
That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna wrap
Oh,
up
okay,
after
that's
this
great then.
because
It seems like a natural place to leave it, I guess.
yeah, that's kind of what my plan was. So it's all good.
This has gone very well. This is the timings seem to work out pretty perfectly.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, I do plan this stuff.
Yeah, I don't just throw this shit together.
Okay, I've moved myself.
Terion, what's
Hey,
it?
Tyrion, what's
I've
happening?
moved myself 25 feet into position, and
Sure.
is the nearest archer in range of my darts.
You're
Darts.
40 feet, 45, and 50. so
You
what's the
are
range?
within range of a dart at disadvantage.
Well, you know what? I've got 8 of them, and I can pick them up again afterwards. So I'm gonna chance
Sure.
a dart and see what it
You're
does.
just gonna throw a dart. Okay. Throw a
I'm just
dart.
gonna throw a dart.
I'm assuming
Aim
that's
for
going to
the-
be what, a
the
dexterity?
archer.
No, it's just the dart attack on your sheet.
Where is it? I can't actually.
You hit the
Dart
word
attack,
dart.
dart attack, dart attack. I'm trying to see
Attack
it.
in the
spell
middle.
casting.
Here
In
we
the
are.
middle.
I'm trying to zoom in right now because I'm.
Yeah. No, character sheet. It's you've got short sword, unarmed strike, and dart.
There it is.
There you go.
Oh.
Ooh.
If that was a regular roll, you would have hit, but disadvantage it misses, unfortunately.
Damn.
Oh shucks.
Is it my turn?
Okay. No,
Davkus.
it's Davkus.
Perseus, you're last.
Yeah, I know.
Is it my go? Is it my go? We'll let you know.
Well,
So it's on me. Is it on
Yep.
me now?
yeah,
Alright. Okay.
Perseus,
So-
you are next on deck.
Right. So I'll just gonna go straight out with it. I'm just gonna use another first. Is it be worth doing? No, you know what? I'm gonna go for the acid splash because I believe I am in range.
You are in
am.
range, so you
I
could
am.
throw it at those two are standing next to each other, so they
Yep.
Or you
both
can
attempt
move
to be
up
hit.
5-10 feet and throw it at all three of them.
No,
I
you
can't.
can only hit two.
I
You
can
can
only
only
hit
hit two. with
two, unless.
it. No, it's only two. It's
I
only
have
two.
an idea. So if alright, I can move 30 feet.
Yeah.
For that block, can I?
You-
Might be able to do it.
What are you trying to
What?
do?
Maybe. Can say ray of frost. Is it? Is it only a single target?
Single attack, single target.
Damn. All right, I'll just go for an acid splash from this range then to.
Sure, at those two.
Yeah.
Roll. Okay, so that is a dexterity saving throw for these guys.
Yep. So I need to roll.
No, you don't need to roll. They need to roll to not be hit.
All right.
What is your save for it? It should say.
What was my dexterity save?
No. What is your spell save DC? Like, if you go to your spell sheet, like on your character sheet, the spell tab, it'll have a number which is your spell save DC.
It's what die is it? It's a D6.
No. I'll check. It's not a problem. If you go to your sheet, go to character
Yeah.
sheet and click spells, at the top you've got
right.
spell save DC, which is 13.
Right. Okay.
So they need to roll below a 13 to. Okay. Yeah, they both get hurt. So click on Acid Splash. They both take damage.
And they start
Or they're
tripping
both
balls.
dead.
Yeah, so now you roll the damage, which is 4 acid damage each.
That should be enough to get him.
I hope so.
Well, some of them did. One of them did take damage, so maybe one of them might be down.
Neither go down, but one is looking rough.
It's probably the archer.
No, I didn't hit the archer. I hit the two
No.
sword one.
Okay.
So the one on the right is pretty much looking tough because obviously.
Yeah,
Elros
the
hit
one on
that.
the right is the one who's taken a couple hits now, and he's looking rough. Perseus, it's your turn.
What's the javelin? What's the long sword range? It has to be right next to him, right?
Yeah, it does.
And the javelin is about 30 feet.
Javelin is 20 feet at regular, 60 feet at disadvantage.
Okay, I'm just gonna really quickly check this. Gonna move up 30 feet.
Sure.
That is about. Why can't 1 second?
Are you on? You're on the ruler again, aren't you?
No, I'm trying. It's only allowing me to turn my character and not move him. There
Which
we
is
go.
your-
Got him. And each block is 10 feet, 5 feet.
It's
isn't it?
5
5
feet.
feet.
5,
5
10,
feet.
15, 20,
Whoever's
25,
drawing, could you stop?
30.
That's Duran.
Yeah, I know, it's so funny
Okay,
though.
so-
Okay. So now I'm within 30 feet. What is the pike range?
Pike, it has a reach of 10 feet, and that's when you strike from, so you're not within range to hit with a pike. But you are within range to hit either of these two with a javelin without disadvantage.
Hit the archer. With
the archer?
javelin. Yeah.
Okay, well, you're going to try. Roll a javelin attack. Unfortunately, that misses.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's not been going well for Perseus.
Okay, so that is the end of their initiative. So now they roll initiative.
God.
Don't all of us roll initiative again, since it's a
No,
proper fight now?
no, because that was your initiative rolls. Now they just get added to the fray.
Fuck.
So that's
Right,
how we
let's
attack
crack
them.
on then. So what's happening? Are they attacking us now?
No, it depends on what their initiative is.
Yeah, I'm just making a note of it.
Making a note of it.
So maybe a few of us might get to attack before they do.
Right.
So
Okay.
let's find out.
Okay, so right. This dude rolled a 22, so
So
Goes
he's
for
going
everyone.
first.
he's gonna
Fuck
move
me.
20 feet up to you.
Oh yes.
Attempt to take a bit of a slash with his
In your
scimitar.
face.
And rolls an 8, so he misses. Alright, it is now Eldric's turn.
Okay. So, since things considerably changed, I'm gonna help Perseus move 25 feet there and slash at our goblin with my great sword.
Sure. Roll an attack with the greatsword.
Oh, nice.
18.
Nice.
18 hits. Roll for damage.
Oh shit! What have I done?
What have you done? What?
I don't know. I've left.
You've left.
That's what you get for dicking about.
Are you
I was
fine?
trying to do the circle.
Scar, you need to click on
Oh.
Great Sword in the chat.
Yeah, click on
Yep.
the word
Sorry.
greatsword. Yeah, slashing.
Oh, fuck, it's dead.
It is dead. Fuck
A
it.
lot of it said.
That's
Good
exactly
job.
what you do. Right. Elros, your move.
Okay.
Good set. I could make a recommendation for you if you like, which would probably use Ray of Frost.
I mean, you wouldn't
it
be able
would
to make a
sli-
recommendation because
I'd be out of spells if I did that.
Kill that
I think
fucking.
you should relax and let our fighters up front take care of it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
you could
hang
use your
back.
cantrips.
My what?
Cantrips. Your level 0 spells. They don't use
What
a
are
spell
they?
slot.
They're just actions that you can use.
We could send Ansel in with her axe.
Sorry, this is news to me. What?
You've got your level 1 spells, which
Yeah.
and you've got cantrips, which don't use a spell slot.
Can I do? I can't see that. Is that just a thing?
If you go to your attacks and
He hasn't got-
spellcasting,
Basically, like Acid Splash is one.
yeah,
Fireball is Ray of Frost.
Oh, they're level
and-
0.
yeah, so you can just
Sorry,
cast
I've
those
just
at
noticed
will.
that. Right.
Ray of-
Okay.
I say Ray
so-
of Frost, Fireball, Acid Splash. or
Yeah, so I
Shocking
move
Grasp.
forward 30 feet, and then I'll cast Ray of Frost on the 2 of them because it hits 2, right?
No, Ray of
Ray of
Frost
Frost
is
is
single.
single. Acid Splash is the one that hits both.
Okay, I'll go for Acid Splash then.
Sure. Right. Roll that for me then.
He's moving his are you moving 30 feet or are you just attacking from there because you can attack from
And he
Yeah,
hits
it's-
Gibran in the
I'll
eyes.
just attack.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
With acid.
All right. So. Okay, so 4 damage if this hits. They both fail their save. They both take 4 damage. He's dead. And he's dead
Not
too.
even. Oh, wow.
In
Oh,
one
shit.
shot.
Nice.
They had 1 and 3 health respectively, so they both died from 4 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Amazing.
So we've done it.
So those are now dead. You can imagine you don't want to stand out here for too long because the patrol could be along any time.
So we dash.
We
ins-
kind of dash
Go
inside.
inside.
Yeah.
Quick, into my hole.
Before we
No,
run
man.
inside,
So,
do like a perception check of what's in there.
you can roll perception.
5.
Real legends, you guys.
Cool then, Perseus.
Oh, Perseus and Tyrion.
Right.
And
So-
Durin.
You guys, you see down into the door, which has been cracked. But goblins aren't that strong. So what cracked the door?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Oh,
Find out
shit.
next
it must have been that curry I had last night.
Find out next time. Find out next time on another exciting episode of Dungeons and Dragons.
That's amazing.
And that is
That's
where we
great.
will wrap for this session.
Yeah.
As you delve your way into the dungeon.
Annie, did you killed a goblin?
Yes, I did.
You killed one, right?
Oh
Yeah.
my god, you
Okay, I killed two. I'm still in the lead.
Gosh darn it.
And I've killed one.
Okay, so I've killed
Well,
four
there will be
goblins.
more, so.
Right,
I like
guys. I'm
I
afraid
found
I
that
have to
Ed keeping
dash
track.
quite quickly. I'm afraid because I'm a bit behind schedule. But
Yeah.
that was great fun.
I didn't
Thanks
realize.
again,
I didn't
Rusty.
realize you had to be gone by 9.
That's all right.
otherwise-
No, I didn't tell you guys, so that's fine.
Fuck's
Right,
sake.
yeah, I'll catch you guys
I
soon. That was
can't
great
say
fun.
there's going to be another
Sure.
session before
Have a great
Christmas,
night.
That's
No,
fine.
of course not. Yeah.
but
No worries.
because
No
obviously next Monday is Christmas Day. It's probably not
No,
going to be
it's
then.
not. I don't know what
Yeah.
Christmas Day is.
Okay, that's
So,
fine. But we'll chat
we'll
about
sort
it.
it
in
out.
the
Yeah.
chat.
We will
Yeah.
sort it
Bye,
out.
Jose.
Great job.
I
everyone.
hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
great
of
fun.
course.
Loved it. We'll catch you guys soon.
Yeah.
See you.
Bye.
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 Bye, Ross.
Bye.
Phew.
Alright.
Well, that's it then, folks. Until next
now.
time.
Yeah.
Should we
Yep.
kill the
You
patrol?
are finally in the. You're finally in the main area, which
The
you
one
maybe
shot.
should have.
Oh well.
Maybe should have
Yeah.
what, Rusty?
Yeah, you're finally in the area which you could have been at 2 sessions
Day
ago.
one.
But it's fine. It's
2
absolutely
sessions ago,
fine.
what, our first session, we could have been here.
Yes.
If you'd
Really?
have just
Just
kept
keep
going,
going west.
if you'd have just kept going,
Well-
you would have got here.
I am back.
Russ, for our defense, we had absolutely no clue of what we would find on
And
the
that's-
other side of the forest.
No,
So-
like it's absolutely fine.
We had no clue about anything, did we?
I am enjoying. I'm enjoying
Call
this.
it.
No, you haven't.
Actions have
Consequences.
Well, it might have been. It might
I'm
have been
very
different if,
surprised
like, we
you
had
guys
all of
didn't-
our crew, like original
True.
crew. You know,
Yeah, that is something that affected that.
start
Is-
of
is
start of
that-
episode
is
2.
that-
All of the original crew, we might have all decided something different, but never mind.
Yeah.
Is our rogue gonna be down there or is she dead?
You don't know?
The goblins are wearing her skin.
I'm
Oh.
totally thinking she's dead.
Yeah, me too.
But that's life, mate. That's life. Life is death.
So when is the next session?
Probably
I'm not
won't
sure.
be New Year, will it?
Well,
It
there's a
could
Thursday
be.
next week.
It could be the 28th, maybe, depending on how busy I am.
But you see, on the 28th,
Well,
we'll have to do it much earlier than we started today because a 7 o'clock start is gonna put me at 12 in the night.
Oh, you'd be fine. I stay up till 4. It's good.
And I'll be at my parents', so I can't like talk as normally because they'll all be like sleeping.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens then.
Okay then. PUBG anyone? 1.0?
Yeah, I'm up for that.
I am not. I've got some stuff that I need to sort out. But
Well, thank you very much
Okay,
for watching. I
uh,
hope you
if
enjoyed this
Dan is still
session,
on,
and
are we gonna play
I'll
some
catch
Don't
you on
Starve?
the next one. Take
Yeah,
care
I'll
now.
try
Bye
to
bye.
get